Sneak attack. Ninja vanish.
I think. And hi everyone, thank you for the 100-bit sneak attack there, Veno. I appreciate it. Alright, so as the title does suggest, today we're going to watch some awesome people who made some awesome videos. One of them, that one is relatively new. The other two, not as much. But they are all 3 videos that came out that I really wanted to watch, but I also knew it was something that I really wanted to. Oh, I guess you should look over here. That I really want to react to. It's so weird because I keep looking over here at the chat when I know I should be looking there. Hi everyone. My name is Johnny. I've done YouTube for about 10 years. My goodness. Let's keep the music going a little bit more. Keep giving up the give peeps a little bit more time. Oh, god damn it! God damn it! Right when I'm about to get some stuff moved out, take the trash. You do your thing, Zeus. You do your thing. You. But hey, my Discord server was actually quick on the announcement this time. Awesome. No, look at the chat. Will stop existing if you look at the camera. Don't know how long I'll be here since the internet is kind of wonky here. We'll need to speak with the landlady tomorrow about it. Hell yeah. There's stairs involved. I know with stairs. Also, the camera is a little bit. Excuse me, guys. Camera lens was a little bit dirty there. Don't know if that actually did anything. Hi, Grover. Welcome. Oh, Kaufer. Sorry, I keep seeing an R there for some reason. Hello, Kaufer. Welcome to the reaction stream. But yeah, today we are going to first watch that one, which is JaidenAnimations. I found out I have ADHD. For those of you who have not watched JaidenAnimations, first of all, do it. Watch JaidenAnimations. She is amazing. I'm gonna eventually leave to Mama Zeus's place too, because I'm so sleep deprived, so I'm gonna stay over at her place from Monday to Friday. Okay, it makes sense. What's up, Brett? Alright, Susie, don't stress yourself out here, honey. Don't stress yourself out, okay? Bruh, don't stress yourself. Going all right, Charizard. This morning I was helping Faye moving some stuff to her new place. Got home, had a nap, drooled on my pillow, and now I'm here. So yeah, it's the worst thing, isn't it? Well, you're good at making me stress at you. What the hell, Zeus? The hell you mean? But isn't that the worst? Like you lay down to have a little nappy. You have like 30 minutes to an hour, and then you wake up and this side of your mouth is completely drenched. It's like, and you don't know what day it is. You don't know what dimension you're supposed to act in at that time. You feel like you're about to turn into dust because you dehydrated while you slept. Like, It is, as the kids say, quite a mood. But also something I also want to tell you guys. I remember one time waking up and I couldn't move. Yeah, it's such a weird feeling. It's such a weird feeling when that happens. Actually, also something I wanna tell everyone, especially if I have to remember to make an announcement about it on my Discord. Which, by the way, if you're not a part of my Discord, there it is. Oh, it is. It's not working. The thing isn't working. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, right. I have a VOD channel. I have a VOD channel that I'm going to begin to put these, well, VODs on. So instead of just, you know, just saving every, like, basically highlighting every stream on Twitch, I'm gonna use a VOD channel for it instead. To put all the stuff over there. Except for stuff like whenever I do streams of memories in the future, they will probably not be put on there because they are a copyright landmine. So I will instead do the normal highlight the video solution here on the Twitch. Just a second. Okay, you know what? I put the music back on when I started it. Music back on. There we go. My boy has bought. Yeah, I do. I do. Oh my God. Okay, seems like I need to change the name or something because... Ah! You know what? Frick it. I'm gonna do it like this. One moment. Veno on command? Good, could be. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Here it is. Link to my bot channel. It is very sparse and everything. It is mainly just going to be used for all of these videos. But now you guys know that they exist, that they are there, that they can be used. Alright. Alright, I think, yeah, 50 minutes, I think that is good enough time. Alright, let's get back to the thing that we're here for. And that's, now let us use this first amount of time to do everyone's favorite thing, adjusting YouTube audio. Oh, and if you want to do the classics, hi YouTube, chat messages, you can do that now. Yay, audio adjusting. Fun.
Do you ever think to yourself, man, why is it so hard for me to just do the things I need to do?
How's that, guys? Was that too, because that was normal audio for me, but was that too loud? Was that too low? Was it just right? How was it, guys? Tell me on. It's good? Sounds good? Everything's okay. It sounds good. It sounds good. Holy F, is that Wii party music? Oh, I didn't even listen to the background music. Alright. So, oh, I guess I should also do a bit of an opening thing for YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Hi, guys. Everyone say hi, YouTube. Say hi, hello to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. About to watch JaidenAnimations' newest video. I found out I have ADHD. Now, for those of you who have followed me for a while, you will know I have ADHD as well. So I'm excited to watch this video to see the things I find relatable and the things that are going to call me the hell out. So, without further ado, let's get to watching JaidenAnimations.
Do you ever think to yourself, man, why is it so hard for me to just do the things I need to do?
Massive
and focus, and remember things,
Yep.
and manage my time,
Yep.
and be organized, and remember things, and not get sidetracked.
That is a frame to pause on, but yeah, I know that feeling so goddamn much. My God, like, yeah, I know this.
Ha! Yeah, me neither. When I was a kid, I was pretty much the picture-perfect depiction of a good student. I was well-organized, always turned in my work on time, got good grades. I even did my homework on Fridays instead of procrastinating until Sunday night. Sure, I didn't like studying and found it hard to focus during it, but who didn't? Saying all those qualities put together, that... doesn't sound like
Charles, thought I was about to see. That was not me. No, that was not me either. No, because I got distracted.
the brain of someone with any kind of attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, does it? I was well behaved, didn't feel like I struggled much in school, and didn't cause any trouble. That is, up until I moved out of my parents' house for the first time to go to college. Gradually, I started slipping. I began skipping classes a bit when I just didn't feel like going, would wait until the last moment to start classwork, and lost a lot of motivation because I wasn't interested in any of my schoolwork. But overall,
Susie? Susie! Make sure to unsubscribe, dislike this video, blog and ban Johnny Ferno for your own well-being. You have been warned about this flammably passionate YouTuber that absolutely doesn't need any kind of support. Okay, but what the fuck? My mod, ladies and gentlemen, one of my good friends. Oh my god. End this page. I maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I gave Susie too much power. Maybe that was a mistake. Yeah, let's continue.
even though
No.
it was pretty out of character for me, I chalked it all up to the fact I was simply over going
No, Mika, we can't ban her. She's a modder. And also, fake, yes, I know. Thank you. Okay, let's go a bit. I missed a little bit. Go back.
because I wasn't interested in any of my schoolwork. But overall, even though it was pretty
You know what? No. I will say that was on purpose. I will say that I forgot to activate the sound redeems on purpose. Because we're watching reaction videos and we should not be distracted by redeems and stuff. Because honestly, and this is actually, okay. I know we're barely in this, but I have something to get off of my chest. Hi, fellow Twitch streamers and fellow Twitch reactors out there. I have seen you, and I have something to say. Turn off your redeems! Please. Because it is very distracting trying to watch you watching the video when people are redeeming stuff, especially when it's like giant, like, musical sound pieces. And also, another thing, Twitch streamers and Twitch reactors. Pause the video when you want to say something! When you want to comment on something happening in chat! Just pause the video. Again, it's very frustrating. As an avid viewer of reactioners, my god! Oh, fuck! I don't know. Like, I don't know how many times I've seen this happening, where people are watching a video and they begin on, like, they take one topic from the video, begin talking about it, and then, like, someone in chat something else related to it, and there's this, it goes into a completely other conversation, which I'm fine with, except that they're still late in the video go! Just pause it, talk about it, then start watching again! Why? Why do people keep doing this? Alright. We're only about 1 minute into this video. Go back. And again, on purpose, I'm gonna leave the redeems off on purpose to not get distracted. Like, we're here to watch a video. Let's watch a video.
I wasn't interested in any of my schoolwork. But overall, even though it was pretty out of character for me, I chalked it all up to the fact I was simply over going to school. At the same time, my YouTube was really kicking off, and all I wanted to do was that. Of course, I wasn't gonna be as good of a student when the silly YouTube videos were doing numbers. I finished a single year of college and convinced my parents to let me take a gap year to see where this YouTube thing can take me. Spoiler alert, the gap year turned into me never going back. I'm a college dropout. So great, I've eliminated the boring school part of my life that weighs me down. Now I can go back.
Mods, highlight this and share it everywhere. Oh god, oh god. Oh god, now I just see that clip, the clip of me going like that, like going out on Twitter, and oh no. Oh no, I don't know if I'm ready for that. Also, pausing the video is basically a requirement for reaction videos in my opinion. Yes, Charizard. Yes. Okay. Focus on the video.
Back to being organized with my new exciting passion job, which entails being my own boss and having to manage and assign myself all of my own responsibilities 24/7.
Indeed.
Why are the voices not getting quieter? It's almost like everything...
Why are the voices not getting quieter? Why are the voices not going away?
was going backwards. I was having a much harder time staying organized and focused. If I didn't want to do a certain type of work, I would have to shackle myself down in basically an isolation chamber to be able to get it done. If I found a new interest, it was all I could think about. And why is it so easy to suddenly be on your roof watching a YouTube video on how to know when you need new shingles? I really didn't get it. Child me had it held together more than current me. What went wrong? I could look back and recognize how everything used to be so perfect and easy. Look at tiny Jaiden and all her ducks in that row. I used to color code every single binder I owned, and now I don't even know where I placed the 20 bucks I literally just had in my hand 3 minutes ago. I haven't even left the room. Genuinely, where could it f***ing go? Despite feeling like I was downward spiraling for multiple years, I never suspected it could be something related to a genetic neurodevelopmental disorder. I just thought I wasn't trying hard enough and
oh god. Oh, that is a train of thought that is dangerous to jump onto. The whole, like, I can't have this thing. I'm just not trying hard enough. I'm just not doing enough. That is such a dangerous train to jump onto. Really dangerous. Because then it can lead to self-deprecation and stuff. Which is not fun. Talking from experience. But yeah, like, looking back at younger me, I do also see a difference. Because, like, younger me used to be so much more, like, again, like, so much more passionate and so much quicker to do stuff. Like, for instance, I want to be a voice actor. I want to audition for projects and stuff. Younger me was so much quicker to just jump, like, right onto an audition and put myself in there. He was so much more quick and passionate to do that than I am nowadays. Now, I could make you the argument that, well, I am an adult now, and thus having adult things, drains my time and mental energy. Yeah, sure, but still, I wish I still had that passionate energy that I had back then. I don't know where it went. I would like it back, please.
Being lazy, or applying myself like I used to.
Yes.
Oh, the woes of turning into an adult, I suppose. Maybe the best years of your life truly are in high school. How upsetting. I didn't even enjoy those either. But then one day I got a text from my brother. I got diagnosed with ADHD. Huh. It was a pretty big surprise for me because...
Also, I'm so... Okay, I know there are some people out there who get annoyed at people who pause too much, and I get that. I'm very sorry, but I have lots of things to say if you haven't noticed. I came into this world with, like, into the world of ADHD and autism and all this stuff with, as far as I can tell, a bit of an advantage. Because as far as I can tell, a lot of people didn't get diagnosed with, well, stuff like ADHD until they're, like, in their 20s or even in their 30s or rarely even in their 40s. Me, I got diagnosed with it when I was 6. Both of my parents are medical people. And they noticed that I did things and acted in certain ways So they had me diagnosed and found out not only did I have ADHD, I also had Asperger's, and I'm on the spectrum, autistic. I'm autistic. So I just always knew that I had that, which apparently, as far as I can tell, not many people came out that way. Not many people grew up that. Many people had to find out, but me, I always knew. So it is always interesting when I hear people like, oh, I had no idea. But yeah, it's like, I don't know if that makes me a rare case or what. Like,
Growing up, he never really seemed to show any of the typical symptoms you associate with ADHD. You know, people would always describe ADHD to me as super hyper kids who would run around the room and scream and generally be a lot. That wasn't my brother.
yeah, exactly. That is the stereotype of people with ADHD, which is straight up wrong. It is a version. It can be some symptoms of ADHD, yes, but it is not at all. That is a single brick in the house of ADHD. A single brick.
He was quiet and well behaved like I was. But when he started explaining his symptoms, the gears started turning. Yeah, I've always struggled a lot with focusing in school and having things hold my attention when it's boring.
Yeah.
But like, I could hyperfixate on things I'm interested in and get really passionate about that stuff. Hearing him talk about his personal symptoms of ADHD made a lot of sense, and I felt very freshly educated on the topic. And you'd think that I would immediately start looking into getting a diagnosis for myself, because if you were paying attention, my brother's experiences all sounded very similar to the same struggles I've been having in my own life, but related to work instead of school, because I dropped out. But nope, I was just like, good for you, bro, happy for you. Or, I'm sorry, I don't know. Anyway, back to struggling to simply open up my drawing program as if 2 blocks of iron were welded to my wrists. Imbalance of brain chemicals? Nah.
Also, is it just me or is this just me or did, like, I guess I'll say the quality of the animation suddenly jump up a bit. There's a lot more movement suddenly, because JaidenAnimations is mostly just like static poses with some like movement and stuff, but now there's a lot of movement with all the lines and stuff. Am I just imagining that? Or is there actually, did it actually jump up in movement? Because my god. Yeah, I'm not the only one seeing it, right?
This just happens from time to time. It's normal. Just the laziness kicking in. I hate Mondays, am I right? Even though I didn't instantly think there was a possibility of me also having ADHD, the mental seed was planted.
Oh, shit. Yeah, my sis, who you met today, I met today, had a boyfriend at some point, and he also had ADHD, and he could eat so much if he didn't take his meds. One morning, he downed also an entire package of white bread. Oh, toast bread. Oh. And when I told my sister, she stormed down the stairs yelling at him to go take his meds at instant or she would send him back to Copenhagen. God damn.
It's genetic, so I knew subconsciously it ran in the bloodline. It took a few years after my brother was diagnosed for me to really sit down with myself and consider that I, too, could have ADHD. Shocking revelation, I know. Foreshadowing, where did you come from? Things in the focus and productivity department were just getting worse and worse. I had the attention span of a cartoon dog, would completely forget things as soon as they entered my head, would hyperfixate on random stuff like an addict, and there was constant civil war happening inside my head to get one thing done, even though I knew it would only take like 15 minutes. You don't understand. It feels like physical torture to make myself sit down and lip sync a simple scene, like most of the time. You know, the thing I've been doing for 10 years at this point and am definitely used to doing. And yeah, once I've gotten going, then I'm honed in and you have to pry me away from it with a crowbar. I'm aware of that part. But nah, I'm still gonna scrap with myself to plant my ass in that chair because I don't even know why at this point. The biggest thing holding me back from feeling like I had ADHD has always been the simple memory of being in school and having my shit together. I know what it feels like to be on top of things and to be organized. I had it all in the palm of my little child hand. I just needed to summon it again with a bit more effort. But a light switched off in my brain and suddenly I'm just not capable of the things I used to be, and it feels feels pathetic. Simple tasks are such a mental burden. It
Yeah.
feels like I'm out of control. Pathetic.
that?
Simple tasks are such a mental burden.
Me porting this shot. Oh yeah, she has like several other artists like helping on her video, so
And it feels like I'm out of control but can't do anything about it. So finally, I figured I would try and get myself diagnosed. What did I have to lose? If anything, they just tell me, no, you don't have ADHD. Try a little harder and stop complaining. And yes, of course it took me like 8 months after deciding to get diagnosed to schedule the actual appointment. What did you expect? That's like the first checkmark box on the ADHD list. I started seeing a psychologist and he would ask the typical, do you have a hard time focusing? And I'd go, yeah, like this one time yesterday, and then he writes something down as I continue rambling on this hyper-specific example way too long for a neurotypical person. I met with him for a few weeks and then it came down to diagnosis day. The nerves, man. I was so ready for him to say I'm a normal person who needs to suck it up. But instead, he was like, okay, so yeah, you definitely exhibit symptoms of someone with the inattentive type of ADHD and autism. Yippee! My struggles are justified. I'm
Wait, what did he just say?
ADHD and autism. Yep.
Ah! To be honest, I kind of figured that. I believe the proper term for someone who has both is like AUDHD. Yippee!
My struggles are justified. I'm not crazy. Wait, what was that last part? He explained all the different ways ADHD affects me and the different areas I struggle with compared to others. He even gave me a 37-page document of his conclusions and information on how my brain works, with graphs and pictures. I've read through it all a bunch of times now, and it's already really helped me understand how I tick. I call them the autism docs, but I'm not gonna get into that side of the diagnosis. Let's just brush that one away for now. There's a couple types of ADHD you can have: hyperactive, inattentive, and combined, which is both hyperactive and inattentive. Hyperactive is the type people typically go to when they think of a loud kid who can't sit still. People with this kind normally need to fidget, have low patience, tend to talk a lot, and have trouble staying seated, especially when they're expected to, like in a meeting or school. Inattentive is the one where someone experiences difficulty in focus, memory, organization, has a
God, my memory issues is low
attention span. That's the one I have. It's self-explanatory, but
I never actually looked into that sort of stuff, but I guess in that I have combined, because I do like fidget. Like, I don't know if people notice, but sometimes I keep adjusting how I sit. I keep like sitting in weird ways. Whenever I'm like at a table dinner with my family, I can't sit still. I have to get up and do other stuff. But at the same time, I also have all the brain stuff. So I guess in this sense, I am combined. Help me.
But if you have the combined type of ADHD, then you got it all. ADHD jackpot right there, my friend. I brought up during the appointments that I used to be such a good kid in school with seemingly zero ADHD symptoms, and how that part has always confused me. And he had a couple hypotheses about it. One, since my mom has always been a big source of my organizational influence, I was able to depend and lean on her for the majority of my school life for it. I felt like I was naturally capable of staying on top of things because she was right behind me the whole time, reminding me and guiding me through stuff. So when I moved out, everything started crumbling, which lines up pretty perfectly to when I did start struggling. Another explanation he gave was the fact that ADHD affects women differently than men, which is also less researched. Love to hear that one. Not only do women tend to be able to mask their symptoms better than guys, so it goes much more unnoticed, but they also experience ADHD differently. And research says there's a chance it can just start affecting women later in life. I'm no ADHD scientist though, that's just what I've been told by specialists. I don't know, I've just got the dang thing. Either way, those two explanations make a lot of sense to me and have since put my weird ADHD imposter syndrome to rest. I didn't really think that getting a diagnosis would change much much about how I go about my life, but since getting my ADHD certificate and lollipop, it's completely revolutionized how I think and go about getting things done. It's still hard to get my ass into gear when I need to do one normal thing that's not difficult, but
really
I'm
hard.
much less hard on myself and will strike almost like these kinds of mental deals to loophole myself into getting things done. Like, for example, if I really don't want to edit a video, I'll say to myself, okay, I know it's gonna be super hard for me to immediately start that task, so I'll get myself into the mindset of getting things done by doing a simple other task I don't find difficult, like cleaning my room. That way, I'll feel productive and can transition that into tackling the original task much easier. It doesn't always work, but it's the mindset change and overall understanding that sometimes I'm gonna have to go about things in different ways.
Legitimately
That's
good way to
helped
do it.
me a lot. Also, after being diagnosed with ADHD, I didn't have much desire to get medicated. I figured just knowing I have it would be enough to get things into gear, and I didn't really need medication that badly. But the content creator in me also thought, well, if I'm gonna write a script about having ADHD, it would be nice to be able to talk about what it's like to be medicated, even just for a day. So I got prescribed good old classic instant release Adderall. Instant release means I don't have to take it every day. I can just take it when I need to get stuff done. It affects me immediately and then wears off after a few hours. There's also extended release, which is the kind you take every day and gives you a constant steady stream of medication.
Yeah, I have the I basically have the extended release. Oh my god, how would you say this in English? Methylphenidate. Basically, I take this every morning and it works for like 12 hours.
It wasn't until I had the Adderall
Like
in
8
my
hours.
hands when I realized the idea of taking it for the first time made me nervous. Like, what is this thing gonna do to me? I have so many friends with ADHD, honestly a higher ratio than friends without it. That's how it goes in content creation. All these MFs have it. They were all telling me that it's awesome, how you'll take it and immediately feel like a god, and you can do anything and it's incredible. And yeah, that sounds
I've never tried Adderall. Sometimes been curious to try it.
great, but also like, what the hell? What do you mean I take this little pill and suddenly all of my problems seemingly disappear and I gain superpowers? That's scary. That sounds like the thing every adult in a 20-mile radius warned us about when we were kids. Am I gonna feel like a completely different person? I don't know if I'm ready to experience immortality. I put off taking Adderall for so long because I was irrationally scared of the tiny blue pill, but coincidentally, I really needed to get a script done. If I take too long to write a video script, then the team runs out of work to do, and then I have a bunch of people sitting around and waiting for me to give them more work so they can pay their bills and survive and stuff. But for the freaking life of me, I just could not get myself to sit down and write that script. My body and soul found it mentally easier to backflip off a bridge than write words on the computer. After literally 2 months of my brain going, ooh, you better write that script. I won't let you enjoy a single moment of your life if you aren't writing that script. I don't wanna. Get up, go to the bridge. After that constant loop, I finally swallowed my fears and took my first Adderall. I had talked to James a lot about what Adderall is like since he's been on it for a few years now. And after I took one, I was messaging him like, I did it. I ate an Adderall. How long does it normally take to start? How do I know? What do I do? And he was helping me a lot and giving me tips. Then, like 20 minutes later, I felt it. All the non-stop thoughts going on in my brain went silent. I could think clearly and in like a line. My mind wasn't racing a mile a minute. I was able to sit behind my laptop and write. It was incredible. I was messaging all my friends about it the entire time. I can write my script and not get distracted. I don't have to take a mental break every 10 minutes. I can remember things. Kelsey sent me a message and I thought, I'll check that in a bit. And I remembered to check it in a bit and respond. When I opened a new tab to look something up, I didn't go down a random unrelated rabbit hole. I picked up my phone to check something and didn't impulsively scroll Twitter for an hour. I can write words so easily. How am I doing this? What do you mean I can feel like this whenever I want if I just eat the tiny blue pill? I refuse to believe regular people can function like this on a day-to-day basis. No way. It wouldn't be fair. You guys don't have loud
sometimes I do fucking wonder how neurotypical people's brains work. The voices, man. The constantly screaming voices. Okay, it sounds really weird saying it that way, but I do want to say, I do remember the first time that I took my ADHD medicine all those years ago. And it had a very similar effect. Like, I could suddenly focus in school. While the teacher was up there talking, before that, I couldn't at all. My mind kept wandering all the other places. I kept looking at all other things. But then I took those meds for the first time, and I could listen. I could follow what they were saying. Now, nowadays, my mind is so, my body and brain is so used to this medicine that it's not as effective. Maybe it need a bigger doses or what. But I still get that feeling once in a while, and when it hits, golden. Absolutely fucking golden.
Non-stop voices in your heads preventing you from doing normal things? Come on, just admit it. You can't pick something up and immediately keep remembering what you were supposed to be doing with it. You always forget and feel crazy. Come on. Come on. I was so suspicious that on Adderall, either nothing would happen and I just wouldn't feel anything, or I would feel like I'm a totally different person experiencing some higher-than-life manic episode. But no, I just felt like myself, but with my shit together. And that's the part I couldn't believe. After 2 months of war, I finally was able to plant myself down and write my damn script. You wanna know what script I wrote while experiencing Adderall for the first time?
What?
This one. I was struggling to write a script about ADHD, and the thing that finally pulled it out of me was Adderall. Come on, you gotta admit that's funny. Yeah, it was great. I didn't think my head was loud before, or I was that impulsive, or had that hard of a time focusing. But now that I've been able to peacefully sit in one spot for hours and not need to take a break, or check social media, or get distracted by some stupid tangent I don't actually care about, yeah, this changes things. I still can't believe what I was able to accomplish. Writing a script in 3 hours. Compared to my typical 12 hours.
Damn!
AKA one mediocre thing with no struggle at all. And you want to know what I did right after I wrote this script? I immediately got up and cleaned the bird's room without rotting in bed for 3 hours beforehand. I just went from one task to another. Without thinking about it. All you neurotypical people must be thinking I'm literally pathetic and useless, but I know my ADHD brethren are out of their chairs right now hearing that. I'm not standing before you all to give you scientific data and information on ADHD, or diagnose you, or even promote prescribed drugs. I'm just here to talk about a big and recent experience in my life, how much of an impact and effect it's had on me, and how awesome feeling normal is. Seriously, being able to take a deep breath in mental silence is incredible. Cherish that feeling if you don't have a neurodevelopmental disorder. It took me 26 years to realize my woes were not actually woes, but symptoms of brain chemical deficiency. I'm writing this video, all things considered, pretty recently after being diagnosed, and I'm still trying to learn how to rebuild my life in a way that lets me optimize my productivity and get things done at a normal level. But so far, I've come so much further than I thought I could simply by knowing what's going on up there in the old noodle.
Yeah.
And Adderall. If you're on the fence about being diagnosed with something, I get it. It's scary. It's scary to think you might have it, and it's also scary to think you might not have it. It's an odd place to be. But for me, having a concrete answer from a professional is what got me to finally stop feeling stuck in place and actually start moving forward again. It's been great. I'm excited to keep learning more things about how my mind works and find new ways to improve my day-to-day life. Cheers to getting normal shit done.
In case you missed it, I have new merch. For a limited time, you can get yourself a new and improved Ari plush and a completely new soft Ari jacket. I love both of these products, and up until
that jacket actually looked pretty baller. It actually looked pretty good.
June 20.
Also, can I just say, like, all of the fucking fan art in these reels at the end? Holy shit, dude. They look so amazing.
Third,
My
they could
God.
be all yours. If you miss it, you'll never know how fluffy and pillowy the jacket is. Oh, it's like a cloud. Or how cuddly and friend-shaped the plush is. Plus, it's a great way to support both me and the team while we continue to make animations for you. Check them out at JaidenAnimations.com. Thanks for watching the video, and good luck simply existing to all my ADHD brethren out there.
Doing my
I'm
best.
right there with you. I believe one day you'll respond to that message in your inbox. Hang in there.
Look, I didn't want to get called out. Why did you call me out right at the last goddamn second? God damn it. You're not good at doing Patrick Warburton. I know you tried to. This is the voice of a voice. I don't know what to do, buddy. Joke's on you, soldier. All the redeems are currently disabled. But yeah. Hey, Beta. Got a bar named Beta. I heard Krong uses artist name. The instant does join first off. God damn it. Oh man, but yeah. ADHD, man. When the stars align, and that hyperfocus helps you focus. When the brain does the braining, oh, gorgeous. You can get so much shit done in a day. And just like, not even on purpose. But when the brain is not braining, when the voices keep yelling at you, it's a bad time. Susie, you just so... I'm not used to these sort of professional messages you're doing in the chat. But yeah. Honestly, it is, for me, it is sort of rare nowadays that I enjoy that complete mental silence. It is rare for me to do that nowadays. Maybe I just need a bigger doses of my meds. I have no idea. But either way, when that silence finally happens and you're allowed to just focus on the thing you want to do, it's an amazing feeling. I won't fire you, Susie. Don't worry about it. But yeah, this was a very, very, this was a great video. Like, again, for someone like me who knew that I had ADHD pretty much all my life, yeah. It's a really good video. Also, I can see another video that of Jaiden's that I haven't watched yet, but I want to watch at some point, her Hatsune Miku video. But we're here to move on. So yeah, this will basically be the end of this video. So thank you so much for watching. For JaidenAnimations and the HD video, Patreon people will be here. Say goodbye to YouTube chat, and be ready to say hi again in a moment as we move on to the next video. So, yeah, see you and bye. God damn it. Alright, so now we're in the weird middle section, but yeah. Although, actually, another reason why I drink, actually, fun fact is this is why I drink Monster. Or just any sort of, like, energy drink. This doesn't get me hyper. Monster energy drink stuff, it doesn't get me hyper. It keeps me stable. To explain that, like, imagine, like, okay, if this is like, if this is the bottom line, and this is like hyperactivity, and here is like the middle point. This is where you're stable. Normal with with energy drinks, it gets you like up here in this section, all energy, all hyper, all that stuff. But and to be honest, it did sort of do that for me in the beginning. But nowadays, it just keeps me stable. It keeps me awake. It keeps me able to last longer in like social situations and stuff. So, yeah. It helps keeps me going. But not because it gives me more energy to go on. But because I don't know how else to say it, it keeps me stable. Artoria Pendragon Saberfate. That's it, a freaking name. Ah, the fact that guy. Forgot you had a switch. Is that really a name for me? I'm the facted guy. God damn it. It helps with the sliding door. Shut the hell up, soldier. That's a reference no one in here will get. Either way. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Which is a lot less like, I was about to say a lot less heavy, but top 10 fan-made villain songs by Joshscorher. Also, I think we will be back on YouTube at this point. Hi, YouTube. Chat, say hello, YouTube. Again, for those people who are who follow me on YouTube and stuff, yes, you remember the times where I reacted to Joshscorher's villain songs videos. But then this one came out, probably due to popular demand. No, Susie, no, you're not supposed to say goodbye, YouTube. You're supposed to say hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. No. I swear, like, my Markiplier voice and my Kronk voice are, like, so close to each other. Hey, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome to the YouTube channel. But yeah. So now, fan-made reactions. Fan-made villain songs. Which will be a very interesting, because oh my god, there are so many goddamn villain songs to choose from, and for so many fandoms, like, my god, like, okay, and even just from artists alone, like the Stupendium, they have so many goddamn villain songs for so many video games, and in franchises as well. It's like, how will Josh choose? But I guess we'll find out. So, let's start watching. Joshscorher. Okay, no, I'm gonna stop doing that. Joshscorher's top 10 fan-made villain songs. Go.
2.5 years ago, I hosted Villain Songs Month, where we did countdowns for the best villain songs in media.
Indeed.
But now, I want to give some attention to villain songs made by those consuming said media. The fans. Villain songs are a favorite among nerdcore artists, and chances are you have listened to several of them yourself. Same rules as Villain Songs Month. They have to have lyrics, can be sung by or about the villain, or sung from the villain's perspective, and only one per franchise. Otherwise, they'd all be from FNAF. Now, because this is fan-made villain songs, I have to put in some additional rules. 1. Only one per creator. 2. No parody songs. These need to be original compositions. And 3, the song's suitability. Like, can we envision this song fitting neatly into a movie, stage show, a TV show, a video game, or even a book? Yes.
That a book. Fair enough. But yeah, okay, that is an interesting angle to take it with. To, like, does it not only suit the villain, but does it also suit the game that is from the environment? Could you actually imagine that happen? So, okay, that is an interesting angle to go with. Okay.
Those exist. Pick up Dollar Tolkien. Also,
right, Tolkien. Right. In the freaking Hobbit, the dwarves sing all the time.
Before we begin, please remember that there are an unholy amount of fan-made villain songs.
Yeah.
And narrowing it down to 10 was harder than you think. Not only is it harder
I know
to get
how hard that
noticed
would
in
be.
the genre of fan-made content, but even then, a lot of the songs that got popular felt a little off. Like, they're good, but it was hard to decipher which songs felt like real villain songs and which ones felt like they were just random posturing for the sake of posturing, like they were tributes. Eventually, many of them started to blur together. All that's to say, please be nice about my choices. There are enough fan-made villain songs to make a whole other month's worth of countdowns for them. They have some favorites to make villain songs out of, don't they? Most of them are indie horror or adult cartoons.
Yeah.
Most of the Undertale ones were parodies. Not dissing, just noticing patterns.
And also, like, there's so many villain songs, fan-made villain songs out there. You could do a list for every franchise, and you could still do one per creator. Like, there's so many. But I'm excited. Oh, I'm also very excited for this video to obviously get demonetized and copyright claimed. I already. Actually, I think I can do this. I think I can do this. One moment. Hi, Josh. Hi, Ari. Hope you're gonna enjoy the reaction. Oh, God. I know that Aramau, his wife, actually watches me, so I could actually do that. Oh my god, it feels weird.
Speaking of the FNAF song, I might as well just get it over with. Like I said, go through every FNAF song would take me forever.
Oh, yeah.
Same with the lore, but since we're here, let's talk about William Afton, FNAF's infamous Purple Man.
Purple guy! Purple guy!
Afton was the co-owner of the Fazbear Entertainment Company and the one who created the animatronics to begin with. He's also the serial killer behind the deaths of many children and stuffed their corpses and souls into the robots he made. Yeah, it's messed up. Given there are a lot of songs for FNAF out there are quite a few for Afton himself.
Yeah.
The one I chose is the one I think got his personality the best.
Okay.
Unbroken by Man on the Internet.
These machines are singing with the blaring and the bleeping neath the eye.
Funnily enough, one of the Afton songs I've listened the least to. Like, I have expected, you know what? No, I know why he, originally I thought of, I Am the Purple Guy by, by DA Games. But I know why he didn't pick it. Because, as for Josh's Rule, I don't think that would fit, like, as an in-universe song. So, I can see why he didn't pick it.
Arcade lights, saccharine cacophony that masks the living battery. It hides its cries.
Yep, Afton's one of those types. He's not just a murderer, he's an artist. For some context, Afton acts as the charismatic inventor on the surface, but deep down he takes glee from his killings, seeing children as a means to an end for him.
Believe everything you hear from me, the sweet nothings behind my golden smile. Here's a pet and toys will get returned if they just follow and be good a while.
Yeah, it fits.
Children never listen, should be seen and never heard. Always crying out until you stuff them in a bird. New lives that get new life, all for the low price of a child.
As for the why he's doing this, he's a coward who fears the aftermath of death. He uses the souls of children as a way to gain immortality. Don't ask me how he thinks that will work, as you could probably tell. He's not the most sane. The song does a good job not only telling us...
Okay, sorry, I do gotta pause this because, like, I don't want to be that guy, but there has been some stuff in the lore suggesting and why he's doing all of this. But I guess this song was made, like, way back in the day where there has been made no real attempts to look into his motivations on why he's doing all of the killings and doing all the stuffings and such. So, yeah. And then, yet again, even nowadays, there can still be a lot of doubt and questions and curiosity about, well, his motives. So yeah, I do get this angle. I do completely understand this angle. Again, it's FNAF lore. It's an enigma wrapped inside of a mystery.
Afton's warped perspective, but also the changes between the human Afton and the Purple Man, showing us the duality that he holds within himself.
The sweetness of life eternal, taken from the undeserving, while they cry in face infernal. I feed on the ghost in the sheet.
Okay, that's quite good.
It's so clear to me in my immortality that an Afton's name shall be
In the end, he does
Okay.
get his wish. He gains immortality, but with his soul stuck in the Springtrap suit. The revenge the children's souls gained was sweet, but led to new problems. Afton's catchphrase is, "I always come back."
Yeah.
He's the type of villain who will always return no matter what happens. Even with his body mangled, his soul trapped, fueled by his lust for killing and his drive to achieve immortality, his will shall not be diminished, and he will make sure his name is etched forever. He is truly unbroken.
But Soldier, when you do find those songs that hit, my goodness does it hit. Used to be heavy into FNAF long ago, then just forgot. I get that. gonna check out this song in its entirety or something.
You ever wonder what your favorite Disney baddies do after those accursed heroes get their happily ever after?
Okay.
I mean, besides chilling on the House of Mouse waiting for Disney Plus to take a hint. Well, filling in the blanks is often where the fans come in, and according to Patty Cake Productions' The Villain's Lair,
Oh.
they hang out in a spooky castle plotting their revenge with menacing collab song.
Okay, I have not seen this, but I already love the look of it.
I really love the concept of this web series. Usually the villains and their songs are the best parts of Disney flicks. You know, back when they gave a hoot and didn't have to play
Yeah.
it safe. Among these dastardly collabs is the first season's second episode, Tough Love, featuring the company's most wicked stepmoms, Lady Tremaine, Mother Gothel, and Queen Grimhild. Wait, her name's Grimhild?
What?
The evil queen from Snow White. Anywho,
Ah.
these nasty divas come together to sing about what great mothers they were. But how the heck do you justify trying to kill off your child for having a prettier face, turning your dead husband's kid into a maid in her own house, or child abduction and gaslighting?
Break their spirit so they obey. Now they'll do anything you say. Maybe you'd call it cruel, but others would call it love. Tough love.
Little childhood trauma builds character.
Aww.
That caught me off guard. Little childhood trauma builds character.
Ain't they the spitting image of motherly vibes? Verses like that really show off how brilliant the song is. We already know how horrible these three are just from their movies alone, but this just adds a few extra steps. They claim they tried to toughen their kids up by treating them like dirt. It's implied that Grimhild snuffed Snow White's father. Gothel even says she never wanted kids. Oof. And oh, that excuse gets a lot heavier if you've seen the Tangled series. Along with having a great beat, I love how Tough Love ties these three miserable bats themes together. They all basically commit the same crime, mistreating their adopted daughters for their own selfish desires. The only real difference is that one of them made it out alive at the end of the day. In a way, Tough
That's
Love...
actually true in the Disney versions. Only the evil stepmother survived.
kind of reminds me of A Story Told from the Count of Monte Cristo, another fantastic villain song about three irredeemable creeps coming together to try and justify their common goal of destroying an innocent person's life. The theme
gotta
worked
watch
brilliantly
this.
there, and it works just as well here, adding an extra level of depravity to these classic villainesses.
Call us wicked, call us mean, cruel and everything in between. You could say it's unjust, turning their dreams to dust. This is what we call love, tough love.
Excuse me, that harmony. That was a harmony. God damn.
Now, if only actual Disney could remember how to get that deep with its films. But no, we got a villain in name only singing a doo-doo pop number with redundant lyrics.
I'll let you live it for free and I
King Magnifico noise.
don't even charge you rent.
I hope we get a Stipendium song on here.
When you hear fan-made villain songs and take into account that I'm a brony, there's a
Oh.
song that I'm willing to bet a lot of you immediately thought of.
Discord?
Yeah. By Eurobeat Brony.
Yeah.
This legendary song sings about how Discord took the world away, painting him as this almost apocalyptic threat. It's iconic in the community. And as for what
And it is not on this list.
I think about it, well...
Oh!
Now,
Oh.
put those pitchforks
Oh.
down. I'm not saying
He said it! He said it!
it's bad. It just doesn't really sound like a Discord song. Even at his worst, Discord's more of a prank-obsessed trickster god who just finds messing with mortals fun, like a kid playing with toys, far from the tyrannical, punishing, evil force that the song portrays him as. Now, if only there were a song that fit our Draconicus friend while still sounding villainous. Well,
Curse my memory, I can't remember any. I know I've listened to some. I may recognize it.
He did get reformed. Maybe we need to look for the one where he's not the villain, but someone else is.
Oh, please. Please tell me it's the Moon Rises. The Luna song.
I know! A talking triangle.
Oh! Oh! A song from Death Battle, you say? Okay, that... Excuse me, that was a left hook. That was a goddamn left hook. I did a Death Battle song. Huh. By all means, continue.
Taking me on, that's acute. I'm the undisputed lord of chaos. There's no room for you. All your jokes land flat. You got a stupid hat. And frankly, that bow tie doesn't suit you.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, feast your eyes on the most chaotic thing the multiverse has ever suffered.
Oh, and also, this is one of the best Death Battle episodes of all goddamn time.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're thinking. Does Death Battle count? Is this a villain song if it's just a backing track? Yes, and yes. For one, Death Battle is a fan-made project. As professional as it is, it's a series analyzing characters from different media and interpreting them as fans to see what would happen in a crossover. As for the second point, it's a song sung about and by Bill Cipher and Discord.
Yeah.
So even if you don't think Discord counts as a villain anymore, Bill absolutely is. It counts. So with that out of the way, Discord and Decipher is insane right out of the gates. This is a song.
Wait, I gotta listen to that again. What did you just do?
Counts as a villain anymore. Bill absolutely is. It counts. So with that out of the way, Discord and Decipher is insane right out of the gate. This is a song less explaining some sort of grand master evil plan and more of these two chaos gods having fun dissing each other while also messing with the audience.
Yeah.
Man, props to Brandon Yates and Mr. Goatee for managing to capture the sound and inflections of Bill and Discord while also keeping the song going. Discord's insults are more playful and creative, using poetic language and even puns to make fun of the triangular terror.
Yeah.
Bill, on the other hand, is fueling his ego, boasting about his achievements while also touching on his murderous side.
Tell me, Discord, have you won any award for best dress? 'Cause telling me impressed. Not a single part of you matches, it all clashes. You'll probably look better once I've burnt you to ashes.
It's a good
And
song.
this isn't even mentioning the main course. That seems like these two are directing their attention to the audience itself, asking them to sell their souls to them and trying to figure out some hidden truths, spreading chaos. Just like how complex and close the debate for the fight was, and how looking through every detail can drive one crazy, it gets meta. Just how you'd expect from this fight.
Sell your soul, take
Control by gold to decipher the secret meaning. I'm alive on the right hand side. Discord to those who sleeping. And then there's the reverse bit, which actually, okay, he's probably gonna explain this in a bit, but this reverse bit was actually a way for the song's creator to call out, because people used to call out the songs in Death Battles like, oh, if you listen to the song, you can predict who is going to win. And the creator of this song actually used this reverse bit to call out those people. It's like, do you really think that's how this works? It doesn't.
Wait, run that back. What did that say?
Yeah. Yeah!
Oh, Yates, you cheeky fucker. Let's not give props to Infotron, whose backing track captures the mysterious, crazy, and mind-melting nature of these two, sounding similar to something that would be in Gravity Falls, but also sounding like the very soundtrack is actively fought over and affected by the reality warping. Of all the songs made for Death Battle, Discordant Decipher feels like it truly captures the character of these two, feeling not only like a song they're singing to each other and the audience, but sounding like they're fighting over the song itself. Hats off to you, Brandon Gates. I just hope the song didn't require any extra help. Guess it's not the first time someone made a deal with the devil for musical talent. In case we've never met, hi, I'm Joshscorher. I talk about video games and the perpetual blunders of the industry, especially from repeat offenders like our favorite delusional clown, Todd Howard of Bethesda. I've made it abundantly clear how
Todd Howard song? It just works? Oh, please tell me it just works.
They really muck up.
What a fantastic marketing gimmick. Everybody's a sucker for horse armor.
And you better believe others have gotten the chance to clown on Mr. Howard's boneheaded plays. Of course, one of the catchiest spoofs, and one you probably saw coming, was the Chalk Eaters. It just works. Yes, corporations count as villains. F you. Look at the engine going down.
Oh, I love you, Josh.
Spirals and tell me otherwise. The song itself is a jumpin' high-energy jazz number featuring Dear Old Todd, performed by Kyle Wright, not even trying to deny all the dumb, shady practices his company's taken part in. Overhyped games turning out buggy as hell, inflated DLCs, flashy shows covering up mediocrity, that frickin' horse armor! He does it all and relishes every second of it. You know why?
Just works, so the lights running shows people buy, money flows, it just works.
And in a way, he's kind of right. Despite everything,
he does have a
Bethesda
point.
is alive and well to disappoint and rip us off another day. Ooh, and the bridge in the middle, an angelic chorus of angry, frustrated consumers crying out for the company to clean up its act.
We don't want... Or was it, I don't remember. Oh.
Yay!
And then this part. Oh, damn it. I hoped he would go. After that, they repeat it, but there's like an awesome drum track in the background. It's so fucking cool.
There are so many reasons why the song's gotten so much traction, from its biting satire to its catchy, energetic rhythm, all the way to that epic choir bit. It
sorry
perfectly
for cursing so
encapsulates what
much.
a three-ringed circus the gaming industry has become, all while giving Tom the presence of a Disney villain. Bravo! We've memed the heck out of the song, and unless things change, you better believe the show ain't over yet.
Also, check out the Chalk Eaters. They're awesome.
So, who's laughing now?
Oh, they did?
So,
I gotta check it out.
this next song's about death.
And I don't mean it metaphorically, or rhetorically, or poetically, or theoretically, or in any other fancy way.
I can't name a soul who initially thought a second Puss in Boots movie was a good idea, except
did.
for DreamWorks. But holy Smash Mouth's All-Star! Puss in Boots: The Last Wish was the movie that the studio needed after an onslaught of so-so sequels. From the drastic change in animation style to the impeccable visual storytelling, and of course, there's two of the best antagonists in...
Big Jack Horner, his theme, it slaps. I'm not gonna say anymore. It just goddamn slaps. Oh, Susie, yes, watch it. It's so good.
modern day animation. One of them was an irredeemable monster that was snubbed in favor of Pinocchio. Oh, wait, that actually happened twice. And the other was a wolf that took on the role of the Grim Reaper himself. While Big Jack Horner was meant to be more of a handsome Jack type, with the snark and complete disregard for his servants, Death is a dark and intimidating hunter who has literally kept track of our heroes' past lives by marking them on his sickles. Needless to say, the internet went ham on making villain songs for this personification of death.
Oh yeah, they went ham for him. In more ways than one. My Twitter feed has not known rest.
You know, when they weren't shipping him with Luna from Hell of a Boss.
I love being right.
There were quite a few good ones, and I ultimately landed on the song Death's Doorstep, written and produced by music.
Alright, Zeus, you should have said, spoiler. Oh yeah, those two got shipped. Why? Both wolves, both like dark colored. Match made in heaven.
What he likes to do with his songs, instead of performing himself, hire other nerdcore artists to be his vocalists. And this time around, he hired singer Totoro-chan. While not a very well-known singer on YouTube, she is a frequent collaborator with
I am
music
not surprised, but disappointed. Oh my god.
And her vocal performance here perfectly captures what one might feel when confronting what could be their
let's hear it.
final moments. Speaking of which, the lyrics are actually very unique, while simultaneously being what you'd expect. Most fan-made songs about death tend to be told from his perspective, as he's chasing down our titular hero. This song, however, is told from the POV of someone running from death.
No.
It touches on the tale of how Puss in Boots always laughed in the face of death, but once he sees his face for the first time, he realizes that by living on the edge, he may fall off and never get back up.
That's just terrifying. Can we all agree that's just fucking scary? Again, sorry for that I'm cursing so much, but wow!
Not just the lyrics, the music's also incredibly unique. When listening to most
I don't
of the
remember who he
songs
said
made
the
about death, I noticed that they were
the user
mostly
is.
posturing rap, and it got very samey. This one is a bit more pop-oriented, and it has some decent chord progression as a result. I especially love the scythe sounds that get louder and louder as the song goes on, like how death slowly but surely comes for us all.
Oh, I made myself sad.
Death's Doorstep may be similar in terms of
This door by Music Clyde and Toro-chan.
exploring themes of mortality, but it gets the spot of how it separates itself enough from other songs made about death. It puts the listener in the shoes, or boots, of someone trying to flee the inevitable end. But as the song and the movie suggest, we need to live our lives to the fullest because, try as we may, we won't be able to cheat death. Now, if only DreamWorks could keep making beautiful movies like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish instead of doing whatever they did recently.
That Megamind, no.
Fandom culture really is something, huh? In
Yep.
Hasbin Hotel's case, all it took was just a pilot for the internet's creative juices to flow like crazy.
Oh yeah. I said it in my Has-Been Hotel episode 1 reaction, but this single goddamn pilot spawned an entire new faction on the internet. God.
As well as ruthlessly pestering Vivsy Pop on her socials and conventions.
Also
As a
that.
Broadway-inspired show taking place in hell of all places, of course, the various demons and sinners had their share of songs emphasizing their more violent and, sinful traits.
Yeah.
But out of everyone in the cast, none have captivated fans more than the radio demon, Alastor. This Creole-inspired
More ways than
serial
one.
killer immediately established himself as one of the series' standout characters, and for good reason. So, of course, everyone had their shot at making a villain song to fit him. But which to choose?
Ooh, okay, trying to predict. He could go with his old brony roots and pick Insane by Black Griffin. But there are others. Ooh, there's also the one by DJ Paranoid.
Insane and Alistair's Game were big contenders, but pound for pound, had to go with Paranoid DJ's Smile Like You Mean It.
I called it! DJ Paranoid is an amazing songwriter.
This world is run on but a simple rule. Not a case of what you know, but
Here we go.
looking at you, I think perhaps you're wanting more than table scraps. So just imagine what a man like me could do for you.
Like any good Broadway song, Smile Like You Mean It tells a story. We follow a nameless sinner down on his luck, resenting his place in the world. He
Maybe,
wishes there was
Charizard, maybe.
some way to climb up the ladder. Some way to get back at those who have wronged him. Fortunately,
Shush, you guys. I'm afraid I wouldn't. I'm scared I wouldn't be able to do the song justice. Shush.
or unfortunately, it seems his desperation has caught the attention of a certain someone who offers him a deal that seems too good to pass up. Right away, Paranoid DJ deserves all the applause for writing, producing, and singing this entire thing. Alistair's written and sounds nearly identical to how he is in canon, which is quite the feat because, reminder, this was when all we had was the pilot. Alistair's a true salesman, and his proposal is in the form of a jazzy big band swing tune with tons of his radio flair. Alistair's an entertainer at heart, and this song absolutely entertains. Yet true to his devilish nature, Alistair brazenly admits that this deal isn't all that it seems.
Oh yeah, he straight up admits that there's a catch. He does not hide that at all.
And outright states that he's waiting with bated breath to watch the poor schmuck falter and spiral downward, yet he still sounds convincing.
Well, we're all down in hell. Jump along with me and guarantee it. Smile your way through it. If your seat, then get right to it. There's no road, you can have it all. Make the better one. I see you fall.
And then,
sorry, I'm sorry to everyone who's cringing at me singing along. I can't help it.
Husk into it. Husk is a bitter, drunken soul who, as revealed in the show, was once an overlord who gambled his soul away to Alistair, unable to pay his debts with anything but servitude. While the song came out before the full reveal of Husker's plight, Husk's verse still conveys his story as a cautionary tale.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be here, and you can tell. He warns the sinner about Alistair's power and basically states that once the radio demon has his sights on you, he's not letting go.
They say you reap what you sow, and in this town you should damn well know that what the radio demon wants, he's gonna take. I've seen him kill hell's greatest evil, shake the stage full of people. So if you think you're getting out of this, big mistake.
Now, sourpuss.
Even with all these warning signs, Alistair's deal is still very tempting because what other choice do you have in hell? Everyone's out to get you, so why not take a deal with one of the top dogs? Surely nothing ever goes wrong when you sell your soul to a demon.
Absolutely nothing.
Sarcasm. Smile Like You Mean It tells such a convincing story that it feels like it absolutely could belong and has been proper. Alistair's persistence in smiling no matter what comes your way and malicious insistence on his deal being absolute feels almost like Paranoid DJ knew how Alistair's characterization was gonna go in the show. It's good enough to be canon, and that's a hyperbole, by the way.
Yeah.
One of Paranoid DJ's other songs, Look My Way, recently became canon to Hell of a Boss. If that's not a sign that Paranoid DJ can capture these characters, I don't know what is.
Again, like, DJ Paranoid has made so many amazing songs, and the best thing is they are character-focused. They're character songs, sung by the characters, and they're all so goddamn good. Are some of them a bit off the mark? Yeah, his Lucifer song was not very accurate to what we actually got in the show, but still, really fucking good.
Okay, I swear this isn't me bending the rules to put two pony villain songs on the same list, because Discord technically isn't the villain in Discord and Decipher. Bill is.
Oh wait, who would? Oh yeah.
Now we can talk
Here
about
comes the
an
Luna
actual
song.
fan villain song from the franchise. We touched on a few MLP G4 villain tunes back when I did Villain Songs Month, but if you thought the villain songs Daniel Ingram made for these characters were amazing, look at the massive menagerie of villain songs made by the Brony fandom.
Yeah.
There are several obvious choices for this list you absolutely need to go listen to right now. Stronger, sung by Black Griffin and featuring the voice of Apple Bloom.
Yeah.
The aforementioned Discord song I made a Nostalgia Critic joke about. Heck, that's not even counting the songs based on fan fiction. And don't even get me started on the majestic heavy hitter The Moon Rises by Ponyphonic.
I covered this song, and it's so goddamn good. This song, not my cover. I think the cover is but this song is good.
With all these fan favorite, fan-made villain songs,
But
it was
But now that he's talking about it, that doesn't mean that means it won't be on the list. Shame. Children of the Moon? Maybe.
tough to decide which one to choose. In the end, I went with none of these.
That's just maddeningly unhelpful.
Yeah.
Instead, I'm talking about Son of the Night by JYC Rowe. Yeah, I know it's not what.
Excuse the hell out of me? A Sunbreaker song. No, that's a Daybreaker.
One of the iconic fan-made villain songs from the good old days of 2012, nor is it about any of the first MLP villains that like
Nani?
Discord, Cozy Glow, War Queen, Chrysalis. But come on, man, this song is so freaking epic. Just listen to it.
I before we go, I have not actually listened to this before, so.
Son of the Night is.
Why does that sound like the epic finale? Like the villain's triumphant song. Like, goddamn.
Song that takes place from the perspective of a pony who worships one Daybreaker, Princess Celestia's equivalent to Nightmare Moon, who appears in the episode A Royal Problem. Yes, I know she was just an apparition in a dream, but it counts because
if Luna can turn into Nightmare Moon, you can absolutely turn into me.
Daybreaker is essentially a representation of Celestia's dark side, a glimpse into the world of eternal day. But for the pony singing this song, that's all well and good. The lyrics sing the praises of Daybreaker and convey a longing for the light of the morning to reign over the land.
Oh yeah,
After
me
all,
too.
Isn't light
Artoria,
more
me too.
reverent and purer than darkness? Isn't light always good and darkness always bad? Okay, this better not secretly be a Xehanort song, because he doesn't deserve one this good. This song, as any song about Daybreaker should, includes a lot of parallels to Nightmare Moon. It may even, dare I say, contain parallels to church music. I mean, the way the song is written is meant to worship, and you can definitely hear the similarities. Really makes you wonder just how much power Celestia is holding back. What if underneath this calm, reserved, and dignified ruler, there's something more reckless, selfish, sinister even? From a musical perspective, this song is breathtaking. The way JYC Rowe's orchestral sound and Felicia Ferreira's vocals come together is just beyond description. The way the orchestra hits on each chorus and then swells up for that final chorus at the end, it's a song out of League of Legends. I don't know how many songs from the fandom that are about Daybreaker, so it's nice that JYC Rowe could give her a moment in the spotlight.
Oh, welcome back, J-Rod.
Horror indie games get so much fan content.
Oh, yeah,
it's
they do.
ridiculous. While that does mean I have to sift through a lot of so-so entries, there's so many that at least one of them has to knock it out of the park. So let's check out Bendy and the...
Oh god, the amount of Bendy fan songs, and they're all amazing. Oh my god. Of course, Build This Machine. Oh my god, Brain, come on, work with me here. Gospel of the... I got the other, like, all of the 8 games songs about Bendy. The Devil's Swing. Oh my god, so many other things. God, my brain is useless.
A game that puts a sinister spin on Walt Disney's humble beginnings by
the
having the
evil
star
Mickey Mouse
attraction be a singing demon that was likely...
Also, like, I know this is probably useless information, but there are so many Bendy songs I've been wanting to cover, so may happen in the future.
A rejected Cuphead boss. The story revolves around Henry Stein as he is invited back to the old animation studio by his colleague and partner Joey Drew. And let's just say that Henry's old characters aren't quite happy to see him after he left them to be forgotten.
Amen. That could be a
given
twist.
the modern spin on classic animation, that probably means we're gonna get some swing? Oh yeah!
So much swing!
Faster, say your prayers and hope you last, 'cause it's a hell of a show. And you're in the front row. Oh, Henry, welcome home. You've been away for far too long.
The song Welcome Home, first made by Haley Lane, gives us a look into the mind of our titular ink demon as he welcomes Henry back with a 1920s ragtime
is this a pick?
number. The song was first produced in 2018, but for this entry, we went with the 2022 remaster.
It is Welcome Home. A fine choice.
Made with the help of Alicia Michelle and Cody Fulbrook on the trombone. The original song was already catchy as hell, but this version of the song elevates that. The lyrics aren't nearly as deep as the previous entries on the list, but there are plenty of clever references here and there, and Benty's resentment for Henry is made abundantly clear.
Oh, yeah.
This may be a fun, bouncy, upbeat ragtime number, but you really feel the venom, betrayal, and yet still playfulness of the villain thanks to Haley's delivery.
And now, as the curtains finally close, you'll
You
see
see
the result of what you chose.
Did it have to go this way? Maybe if you'd only stayed, all this tragedy could have been prevented. But
Swinging from the posters and the reel on the tape, a new dimension for us could be the seal of your fate. And all the years you left us rotting here and nothing but regret made us bitter and cold. And
gave us what we owed.
And yes, this isn't the only song made about Bendy and the Ink Machine. Build Our Machine is a fan favorite for sure, and for good reason.
Yeah.
I love me some electro swing. But I prefer this one because of how accurate it is to the time period. Everybody involved in this song.
Susie, I would like to request a hammer, please. Bonk. Oh, wait. Okay. Actually, what is that? Okay. One moment before I do anything. Before you do anything, Suze. Before you do anything, what is that? Okay. Gotta quickly check that before we do anything. Nose up. Okay. Yeah, okay, you know what? We're just gonna ignore that. Okay, let's move on.
Clearly understands Bendy and the Ink Machine well enough to make this sound almost like a theme song for the game. It's made even better with a fantastically done animated music video. Though if I had any thoughts on Bending's feelings towards Henry, just be glad you didn't live to see yourself become modern day Disney.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I'm taking too many pot shots at Disney. Nah.
You're the reason why I get up at 4 o'clock in the afternoon and pump iron until my chest is positively sick.
You don't need to be that deep in the DC fandom to recognize that Batman and the Joker have a very turbulent relationship. To coincide with the Arkham games, Miracle of Sound decided to really
Miracle of Sound mention. Woo!
highlight the dysfunctional dynamic within Eerie Waltz by the Clown Prince of Crime himself, appropriately titled Joker's Song. Okay, what the title lacks in originality, the song itself makes up for with substance. The melody is slow and sinister, almost resembling a fairground organ. Through the twisted tune, the Joker is serenaded the Bat, presumably from the other side because of the whole...
Why the streamers are not Huh? Okay.
dead thing, and the lyrics paint a vivid picture of what goes on in that psychotic brain of his.
We are two of a kind, violent, unsound of mind. You're the yin to my yang, can't you see? And if I were to leave, you would crumble and grieve, facing bats. You'd be lost without me.
Oh, I love that. I'm definitely gonna check this out later, but Miracle of Sound is just amazing in general.
But of course, Bats and the Joker are the same. Two normal schmoes who fell off the deep end after one bad day. One dressed up in flying rodent tights trying to save the world. The other got his skin bleached and promised to make the world smile to death. At least, that's how Joker sees it. In reality, this whole song is just him projecting. He's not trying to convince the Bat that he needs the clown. He's trying to convince himself. He's the one who's lost without his other half. And if there's one thing that truly frightens him, it's being forgotten.
Oh, yeah.
No, please! No!
Yeah.
I need you.
Poetic.
Oh, boy.
The song came out only a few years before Arkham Knight, and it predicted Joker's final hours perfectly as he's forced to admit what we already knew. Already, Joker's song
Seriously, you
has
have
a
the
lot of
permission.
street cred, being one of the earliest fan-made villain songs out there. But what really places it this high on the list is how it encapsulates the Joker's narcissistic view of Batman. He repeatedly states how lost Bats would be without him, desperately hoping that if he says it enough, people will think it's the truth. And of course, being the clown
Oh, no, this
prince,
is his
he
number
hides it
2.
all behind his sadistic swagger. Kind of a shame
sorry,
this isn't an
this is
official
number
song
2.
because I could see Mark Hamill rocking this track. More so since it feels like Miracle of Sound really gets the character.
You'd be lost, you'd be lost. Face it, Bats, you'd be lost without me.
Makes sense since, for the most part, Rocksteady got what made Batman and his baddies so... No! Bad game! Bad! You don't count! Stop it!
Damn. Alright.
Sorry, but you just got in my way. I promise, honey, I can feel your pain. And maybe I enjoy it just a little bit.
Does that make me insane? Oh, Nate wants to battle. Ah, love that ball. Love that guy. Wanna listen to more Spring Storm? Hey, there's the bear in chat. Hey, Catherine. Of course, there are Kingdom Hearts songs. Oh, and all of the League of Legends songs.
You can dance with the devil.
the devil. We have so much fun.
One of the best epic rap battles of history, in my opinion.
Joker.
Except for maybe Heath Ledger.
Oh.
Here's what we're tough.
Alright. Okay, so what is number 1?
So he's finally back, performing for you. If you know your place, you can join him to
Huh?
put your claws together for a villain most cruel. Cause this time,
The Tale of King K. Rool.
X freaking excuse me. King K. Rool. Okay, I gotta be honest. I have not listened to many Nintendo-themed fan-made songs. I gotta be honest. But King K. Rool. Okay. Give it to me, Josh. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Rool and his fandom is something truly special. To fully understand this song, we need to take a moment to reminisce about this crocodile's reign. Starting as the big bad for Donkey Kong Country, K. Rool at first glance seems to be your standard Bowser clone, just stealing bananas from an ape instead of stealing a princess from an Italian. But take a closer look at things and, weirdly, K. Rool goes through a form of character development? Yeah, K. Rool's story is complex enough to fill an entire segment on its own, but to keep this one from lasting 10 minutes, we'll go through the Spark Notes version. After the destruction of Crocodile Island in Donkey Kong Country 2, K. Rool kinda lost his mind in 64, outright threatening his minions with death and completely set on mass monkey murder. After that, pesky real life reared its ugly head, and Microsoft buying Rare pretty much crippled the Donkey Kong Country series for the foreseeable future. And the Kremlins had their appearances relegated to just cameos and spin-offs if they were lucky, until K. Rool's last physical appearance for 10 years in Super Mario Sluggers. Fans were desperate to see them back, and yet nothing. Even as the Donkey Kong Country series returned, our king was nowhere to be found. Here's where we find the Kremlings, worrying the same thing we are, mulling over their lack of work, as it were, wondering just where K. Rool had gone. But beneath their tavern, in the bowels of the ship, someone was stirring, mulling over his failures, and plotting. Immediately, K. Rool makes his presence known.
Wait, so this video is fan-made? Cause this looks official. This looks like some, like, a short of something, some like official studio made. This is fan made?
Is that Benedict Campbell?
An individual's insanity is rare. It crews, cutthroats, countries, and cremispheres. It is the rule.
Yup. This fan project got the original voice actors from the cartoon on board, and Campbell still manages to capture the king's slimy yet sophisticated voice. But what's a singer without their song?
What?
K. Rool's busted out a showstopper. Tip the scales. His ultimate plan is to bring the Kremlings back and to bring them back strong. The ultimate takeover of DK Isle. Burn the island to the ground to lure out Donkey Kong in one final invasion.
Yeah, I agree on Tori. This is her number one, definitely.
If we tip the scale, I'll send them all to jungle jail. Must tip the scale, let's make that cretin ride and flail. We'll tip the scale, reclaim our land, our holy grail. We shall not fail, we'll end this monkey's tail. We'll tip the scale, let's tip the scale.
Oh, he's not just done there. Like K. Rool's own personas, the song switches genres like crazy. What? Going from slow and dramatic to faster as K. Rool laments his obsession with the Kongs, and then sounding almost heroic as K. Rool promises his minions a return to form. And as K. Rool storms the beaches of the island, stealing the banana horde with the chilling message of his return, the Kremlings break into a triumphant cry of victory. And
I am Kremling, I am king. We'll reclaim what's to be had. Take Kong asunder as we cry blood and thunder. My command is ironclad. Bear thee witness to our redemption and the fall of apish fools. We shall take back what is rightfully ours. And that's meant for
Yeah, I gotta check this entire thing out. Oh my.
But it was all in K. Rool's head. His delusions of grandeur have driven him to madness, a laugh turning into a cry. He might truly have been forgotten. Yet, in the post-credits, we see that he's managed to at least show his face again to his minions. And as DK goofily forgets his nemesis, a contrast to the silent and angry figure K. Rool imagined him as, K. Rool gets an idea: to crash a party. This was a prelude to his Smash reveal.
What?
There is so much to dissect here. Return to Crocodile Island is a love letter to the
Oh my god! That is amazing! What?
Entire story of the Kremlings, both in-game and meta-wise. There are so many references and gags to the history of Donkey Kong Country. So many people contributed to this work of art, and Alex Henderson's animation is just beautiful. And what puts it at number one is, well, this is a story only the fandom could have told. It's as much about the fans' journey to get him into Smash and back into relevance as it is about K. Rool's resentment toward his hated enemy. I'm the Fiery Joker, and never forget the power of fandom. Raise your flags high and never stop celebrating the things you love.
God! Fuck yeah! Holy hell! That caught me off guard. Holy hell, that caught me completely off guard. Yeah, you win. You win. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. Damn. Josh and Ari, if you guys are actually watching this, I hope you enjoyed me freaking the hell out over this video, because holy shit, that was amazing. Huh. And also, I gotta be honest, I didn't say it because I was just so taken aback by it. When it was revealed that it was all in Rule's imagination, I legit felt chills all over my body the way that it was revealed. I legit got so much chills. Holy shit. Yeah, number one. Number one. Without a goddamn doubt. Like, there were so many picks in this video that I did not see coming, but absolutely goddamn deserved. Like, Josh, this was one of your... Can I say this? Yeah, you know what? I am going to say this. This is probably one of the best top 10 lists you have made in a while. Like, this is one of the best videos you've ever made. This was a premium goddamn list. Not just because of the ever-present, you know, good narration and writing, but also because of the picks you made and the reason and like the arguments and everything. Like, it so good, so goddamn good. Like, mwah, 10 out of 10. S+, the best in the city. Like, goddamn. Ooh. I gotta go. Be right back. I'm gonna. Nature's calling me. I'll be right back, people. Sorry, music in the meantime. There we go. Alright. Be right back. Oh crap! I completely forgot to do the outro thing for the video, for the YouTube version. Thanks so much for watching video. I forgot to say this for the Jaiden video, but video will be in the description below. Here's patrons. Thank you all so much for watching. Look out for the third video. See you later. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm gonna take my bathroom break. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Also, Mickey, I know you're very. Please calm down, Mickey. I'm not going to watch that video right now because I have a last video I'm going to get to, and then I will finish the stream because I do want to get to be making dinner. But yeah, we have one last video to go to for the stream, and that is the Russian Badger. I can watch the Return to Crocodile Isle video another time, but right now I want to get through this one, and then yeah.
Lethal Company is.
Oh, shut up, Badger. I'm trying to do an intro here. Say hello to YouTube, everyone. Hi, YouTube. Yeah. Third video of the stream, the Russian Badger. He always makes good stuff. I really like the title of this one already. When the $10 YouTube poop outsells Call of Duty. I freaking love that. Freaking love that. But yeah, Lethal Company. Very fun game. Let's just get right to it.
Lethal Company is like an Easter egg hunt on a minefield.
I heard a squelching.
If that minefield was also located on a shooting range. Oh god, oh, inside of a haunted house, crawling with monsters. With the scariest monster of all being the crushing.
Oh yeah, of course he's gonna play this with mods, obviously.
Demands of capitalism.
Is this what minimum wage is like in the United States?
As far as I've heard, yeah.
As a $10 game made by a furry in his basement, I am morally obligated to play it so my kneecaps remain unshattered and my mailbox unpipe bombed.
Of course, Hadi drops that. He's like, he's a furry too, Lamau.
I know I'm late to the party. I know you've already seen tons of videos and tons of streams, but I can assure you, this one is most definitely worse.
Hey, Bada, does this sound like an air horn to you?
And if you don't mind, I'm just gonna yap about it for 40 minutes because I'm dying to tell you why I'm in love with this YouTube poop of a game that outsold Call of Duty.
I really do love going to work.
To warn you in advance, this video is sponsored by Swouse, my brand new merch collection on sale for a limited time.
He actually has a merch collection called Swouse. Okay, I love that.
But I'm not gonna tell you about it for like 8 more minutes because I don't want to interrupt the story. So let's get started. Okay, so there's this company called The Company that puts a metaphorical gun to your head and gives you 2 choices. Make money for the company.
I don't speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money.
Or, if that doesn't sound like your style, your second option is summary execution by the company.
Yeah.
The game was
rigged from the start.
The money required to avoid your execution is called quota, and it doesn't matter how silly or how scary things get, it is the only thing that matters.
Hey, what's up, man?
You know you're going to be summarily executed into the void of space if you don't get a quota, right?
This may seem like just another boring 5-letter word, Q-U-O-T-A, who cares? But the more you play this game, the more you realize it is so much more than that. You will experience horrors beyond your comprehension in the name of quota.
Yo, why'd he herbal?
You will betray your best friends in the name of quota.
Shut up about your kitten subs. Shut up. Fuck.
Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. It's getting you. It's getting you, dog.
Yeah, you do that. You
Start
do
the
that.
ship. Start the fucking ship. Put the keys in the ignition, please.
Hear me loud and clear, and I mean loud and clear when I say it's quota or die.
Yes, in the Ziploc. Call that shit loud and clear.
Quota is achieved by stealing. repurposing random junk from, quote, abandoned industrialized moons that I can assure you were abandoned for a reason.
Uh-oh. Yo!
Oh, and those worms are a
This crap,
bitch.
officially called scrap, is fantastic because it makes absolutely no sense.
What makes no sense is this nuclear-powered reactor I'm holding is worth less than a rubber ducky.
A jar of pickles can be worth more than an engine. A lamp can be worth more than a nuclear reactor. Even the bodies of your dead teammates technically have a
Cinematic
value.
Sith.
And in case you weren't already depressed, each and every one of you is worth 5 whole credits.
Why does this game's economy let you trade 5 human beings for a jar of pickles?
I bought you a gift.
Yo, what's up?
Booger.
A jar of poop?
Pickles?
I can't hear you. Are you speaking?
Those are.
It's got to turn to poop eventually.
Value is important, but weight is even more important because the heavier something is, and the more it drains your stamina and hurts your regen. Which, in a game about sprinting away from things that want you dead, is important to keep an eye on.
You can close doors on them, right? They can't open doors?
Oh, no, they can open doors. They can open doors.
Dipshit, dumbass spider can't even open a goofy doors. Opens door. Oh god, the spider has opposable thumbs.
The 5 basic movements you'll make while scrapping, I like to call Spidey or Dipsy. Dancing, interacting, pointing.
Loaf, I saw a monster out there.
Scanning, which is super important for spotting loot and bad guys, so spam that shit. And Y, yapping. I think it goes without saying that yapping is mandatory.
Lots of yapping and lots of talking.
Creatures like professional yappers.
Spider, excuse me, sir. You left the door open. You left this door closed.
I mean,
Wait.
To survive.
Aren't preachers like professional yappers?
I mean,
Please go up to your
We're going. Dog chased the
Most crap is one-handed, so to speak, because it doesn't restrict your character's action at all.
Good lord.
This is a little horrifying, but it's kind of soothing at the same time.
Other crap is two-handed, which means you can't access your
In a weird ASMR kind of way, yeah, I get it.
inventory, climb ladders, or pick up anything else, with a perfect example being...
Oh, yes! Yo, scream it as loud as you can. I want to hear it as loud as you can.
Oh, God.
Yo, you actually had...
Wow.
Soda!
There's all kinds of quirkiness when it comes to scrap, and the apparatus is a prime example. This mini nuclear reactor is what powers the entire facility you're looting, so once you take it, all the electricity is gone, which means no more lights and an immediate spike in radiation levels.
I love grabbing this thing because it makes everybody's day worse.
Yeah, pretty big fan. I grab this thing and I ruin everybody's day, me grabbing my car keys after 12 Coors Lights.
Oh, no.
Man, I wish this beer would stop telling me to drive.
Which one of you fucks pulled the battery? Dude, I was by myself. I was by myself picking shit up, and I was like, you know what? At least I can see where I'm going and make my way back. And then all the fucking lights turned off.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Of course there's fucking Master Chief mods. Of course there is. Yeah, this is gonna be just chock full of mods.
Crazy, anyway.
You can call me an idiot for using it as the world's largest, heaviest, most expensive flashlight, but my goals are beyond your understanding.
Hey, hold up. Hey, I got a big flashlight for the crew. Get out of the way. Big flashlight coming through. Big flashlight boy. Oh, no.
Big,
Oh, God.
expensive flashlight.
Plenty of scrap has use beyond simply turning into credits to meet quota, like keys that unlock doors.
I got a key for moments like this.
And it's a dead end.
Hi.
Oh, did absolutely fucking
Yep,
nothing?
yep,
Never
yep,
mind.
yep.
Or my personal favorite, stop signs, so I can beat the shit out of bugs using stolen
One of the few ways you can actually combat the entities.
government infrastructure.
I wish an anomaly would right now.
No matter the junk you collect, it is completely worthless unless you cash it out for credits to meet quota, which is where the terminal comes in. Terminal is the second most important word in this game next to quota, because if you don't learn it, you're in trouble. Your ship's landing and takeoff is controlled by a lever on the dash, but selecting where you want to go is the terminal's business. Typing moons will tell you which are available to loot and how the weather is, and trust me, weather in this game can be a real kick in the dick. Once you've made up your mind, you're typing route, then where you want to go, like the company building, so you can cash out your scrap. Much like all things in Lethal Company, the HQ is also trying to kill you. Turning in your scrap to the window and ringing a bell will turn meaningless crap into cold hard credits, but don't stand too close once the slot opens or you will also be collected.
Oh yeah.
Oh god!
Yep.
I flew too close to the side.
Assuming
if you stand too close when it opens or like keep pressing the bell, you're gonna get snatched for the company.
you survive the tentacle monster, it's time for payday.
Ah!
I need a
I mean, paycheck. The size of this paycheck not only depends on what scrap you delivered, but when you delivered it. On day 0, when quota is due, they'll pay you 100% full price for your items, but any day earlier than that, and you only get a fraction of the
This I
value.
did not actually
sometimes
know.
30 cents on the dollar. This is a bunch of math I don't care about. Sell whatever you want on any day you want, as long as you meet that almighty number called quota. Assuming you did that, holy shit, will you finally start having fun. Now that you're no longer a little piss baby and you understand quota, let's get down to serious business.
Not only the Amogus, the steel pipe dropping sound effect. Why the steel pipe?
With newfound credits come newfound options, a big one being moons. Some moons are distant, like the infamous Titan, that cost money if you want to land on them. They are both higher risk and higher reward, because even though they cost credits, these moons have the best crap and the scariest monsters defending that crap.
Hey, what's up, bitch?
Oh god, Freddy Fazbear.
What's up,
Freddy
bitch?
Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear.
Back up, bro. Your movie was trash.
I saw 4 people lined up. Oh
my
god!
Come on.
How much money did we pay to travel to this planet?
The other major option for burning credits? Items. And I know you're gonna ask me, so let me tell you in advance that you cannot buy beans.
Hey, you want some beans?
Beans? Beans.
What kind of beans?
Beans. What the fuck? Beans.
What the fuck? What? What the? Where'd my own dogs go?
I mean, you can download a mod if you really need beans. I think you've noticed by now, people love modding this shit.
Dog, I think I downloaded the wrong
Who needs beans when you got Swouse? My brand new limited time merch that took me 2
Here's the ad.
years to get right.
We'll let the
And I'll
ad
tell you
play.
why.
He
See,
deserves
I'm
it.
one of those perpetually cold MFs that's always shivering his ass off, and that makes Carhartt hoodies my very best friend. But the problem with wearing Carhartt is that it makes me feel like a fraud. If you're wearing a Carhartt hoodie and it's clean, you are not a motherfucker that should be wearing a Carhartt hoodie.
I do this shit for a living.
I'm not forklift certified, and I've never stepped foot on a construction site, so I've got no business wearing the uniform of a guy that works 37 hours a day.
85 hours a motherfucking day.
So to break free of this Carhartt prison, I tried every hoodie you can imagine, from streetwear to activewear, over the past 2 years, and I found the final form of hoodie. I didn't like cotton hoodies because they stretch out, lose shape, and gather those beads of lint. I didn't like polyester hoodies because sitting in synthetic fabric workout gear all day made me feel like a piece of shit. My Swouse hoodie is the perfect blend of primarily cotton with a touch of polyester, so it's comfortable, never beads lint, never loses shape, and always looks fit check fresh as the day you bought it. Fresh. The design is inspired by my favorite part of every day, which is the time I spend doing dumb shit with my mocap suit and the Source engine, tossing shit, breaking shit, hitting myself in the head with a brick, all the things that make you want to say Swouse. My cousin Tyler did such a great job with the designs that we decided to make t-shirts and mouse pads too. I mean, Swouse pads. I am so committed to the quality of this merch that the first 1,000 of you to order the entire 3-item set at the link below will receive a handwritten thank you note from my own goddamn fingers. I'm gonna break my hands doing this. You've got 2 weeks from today to place an order with items arriving at your door in about 3 to 4 months. I know that's a little bit of a wait, but
I have
sure
lost
that.
that.
Everybody who wants a
I got
hoodie
late for that
can
boat.
get a hoodie. Unlike those limited merch drops that sell out immediately and only a handful of people get the item. That's so fucking stupid. I stand by the quality of my products. You can cancel or refund at any time. I will give you your money back, and I am begging you to place an order at the link below because this shit is too good to miss out on. Use code BADGER for 10% off, and thank you for hearing me out. Moving on from Swouse to more serious items, we gotta talk about flashlights, because in Lethal Company, you live and die by the flashlight.
one of the
Who
must
put a
items to have.
flashlight in the cabinet with 1% battery?
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
crack your fucking skull open.
You don't have a flashlight to spot mines, turrets, and monsters lurking in the dark, ready to nay-nay your ass into an early grave. You are destined for a life of pain.
There's a mine in here somewhere.
Wow, there's also this turret.
Oh god, the turret!
Died because no flashlight, no bread alert.
These things are so critical that if you fall to your death, your teammates will have one thing to say. Damn, I really missed that flashlight.
There's
a dipshit version and a pro version that is brighter, larger, and has double the battery, and if you forget to recharge it, I'm feeding your ass to a spider. All items, including flashlights, are bought via the terminal and delivered to you with a jingle that is nearly impossible to miss. Apart from flashlights, everybody's got a tier list of what's good and what's bad, and the walkie-talkie is definitely divisive. It allows you to communicate with anybody else anywhere on the map that is also holding a walkie-talkie, but my friends are so loud that I just can't use it.
God.
Will
Oh.
all of you shut the fuck up? Items can range from useless novelties that provide zero utility.
Hey, can you buy that candlelit dinner,
Who the
please?
fuck bought a toilet? To items with situational utility like performance enhancing medicine to avoid losing all my ad revenue on this video, even though it's apparently a safe and legal combo of
Maybe you are. Maybe you are a psychic, Charizard. That was an inhale. Goddamn.
In the same situational / possibly useless category, even though it's funny to flashbang something with 8 eyes because it theoretically hits them 4 times as hard, my homies never deploy it correctly on any monster, spiders included.
He's got a flashbang.
To your right, to your right.
There's a mine as well.
Oh God.
Mop.
Mop.
Hey, look,
Mop.
see? Maybe
Mop.
it worked.
I think it died. You killed it, dog. It's dead. I'm
Nope.
walking past it.
Nope. It's still alive.
No, it's not.
The only item more
It's not
likely to
dead.
betray your teammates than a flashbang is a ladder, because no matter how sturdy it is
Dunk.
only as safe as the guy that's holding it.
Just fucking drop it all.
Wait, let's see that again.
A ladder, because no matter how sturdy it is only as safe as the guy that's holding it.
Just fucking drop it all.
God damn it.
He's gonna die. Just the back.
Yeah, not so funny now, are you?
If you want something truly useful,
God.
buy a teleporter, which lets you yoink any player you are currently spectating back to the ship, dead or alive.
Just look over Bada's shoulders.
This is
Teleport your teammates' bodies, you know, for the quota.
important to do that because the company deducts a big chunk of credits for every
Also
crewmate
that,
you
yeah.
leave behind, but as long as you collect the corpse, you avoid the tax.
Okay, I still don't. Okay, who's getting excited? Stop! Stop! Stop!
There's even an inverse teleporter, which beams you from the ship into a random part of the facility, as scary as that sounds.
Press the yellow button.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's get in there.
Alright, we gotta go. We're going to the same place.
Ice lock it.
Oh my god.
That is horrifying that all of them are now gone. The only major downside here is that items do not travel with you, so it's best to use it for body retrieval or getting a trapped buddy out of a jam.
Hey, teleport me out.
I'll go back to the ship.
I need to be teleported.
Okay, don't move. I'm not teleporting his dumbass. Wasting
Nah.
resources. I'm looting other sections of the map. Ooh, engine. No way. I gotta see
God.
what happened. Yo, Loaf, are you good? Loaf. Loaf, can you hear
I
me?
don't think Loaf is
Is
good.
there a Loaf still alive in here? That answers my question. I think I'm done.
Oh
here.
my god,
It's time to
what?
move on from items to cooperation, because if you understand teamwork, it'll open a lot of doors for you.
Okay, sorry guys, one moment. The sun is being difficult. Stupid sun! You're making me look bad. Hey! Alright, let's get back to it. There we go.
Let's get this door.
Yeah, open it.
No, the other one that says lock, dipshit.
It goes
Oh,
without
I
saying,
missed that. What
cooperation,
happened?
because if you understand teamwork, it'll open a lot of doors for you.
Let's get this door.
Yeah, open it.
No, the other one that says lock, dipshit.
It goes without saying that being friendly and cooperative leads to better outcomes in Lethal Company, but if you ask me, being hostile and chaotic is a whole lot funnier.
Oh, you know
Oh, yeah,
what?
it is.
I think he's a piece of shit, but we won't bring that up.
But if you hope to meet quota, especially the larger quotas, you'll need to trust and cooperate with your teammates.
Gary put it there. He said it won't go off. I don't think it's gonna go off. So I think.
Well, yeah, I don't think so.
Oh god.
I thought you said this was tech. I thought you said it was tech.
Making tough choices is a fundamental part of what makes Lethal Company so addicting, and I'll illustrate this with a door. Let's say you've got a teammate being chased by a monster rushing towards the ship, and you've got two choices. Close the door and let your teammate die, but keep yourself and all your other teammates safe from the monster.
Close it on, Digi.
Oh,
baby!
Oh God, right in his face.
Or alternatively, open the door for your sprinting teammate to potentially save his life, but run the risk of the monster getting inside and killing all of you.
Open up! Open up! Open up! Open up! Open up!
I'm coming. Okay.
Get it?
No, why did you bring
Not
the
the
bees in?
bees!
This is a major reason why Lethal Company is incredible, because weighing risks and constantly making life or death decisions for both you and your teammates is always exciting.
Oh, here they come! Here they come!
Grab
Here they
it.
come! Here they
We gotta
come!
close the door.
Better hurry!
Oh yeah, Autoria, there's bees. Fun fact, one of the most valuable items you can collect in the game to sell are beehives. They're worth a lot. There's just that little catch that it comes with bees! And once you collect the bees, the beehive, the bees get super goddamn aggressive and are very deadly. So it's very much a risk, like, this thing is worth a lot, but I can also have death by bees. Shut up, Charizard.
Hurry up! Better hurry up! Oh, he left him behind! He left Gary behind! Oh no!
I think it's beneficial to have some pessimists on the
basically.
team that may be a little negative, but also keep your feet on the ground with pragmatic decision making, especially with credit spending.
Did you spend $500 fucking dollars?
But you can't forget to balance out these negative players with hopeful optimists that bring enough energy and levity to keep the whole team going.
I'm ready to work for minimum wage!
The teamwork dynamic radically changes if you have the big lobby mod enabled, which is extremely popular and changes the
That is a must. Like, I feel like the big lobby mod is a must, especially if you are with, like, if you have lots of friends and you want to play together. Big lobby mod, must mod.
team from a max of 4 players to 40 players. And the more players you have, the less teamwork is important. If you have a lobby exceeding 10 players, it's gonna feel like you picked up an entire Menards worth of contractors on the way to that moon.
Smoking on the Menards 2x4 bag.
Bro, Menards 2x4s aren't 2x4s anymore. They're 1.5 by 3.5. So
85 hours a motherfucking day. I do this shit for a living. You got soft hands. You got soft hands. 85 hours a motherfucker.
What the fuck are they even saying? What are they saying anymore?
Now that I'm thinking about it, everything changes when you go beyond the default 4 players. A horror game isn't much of a horror game when you outnumber the monsters and all you can hear is chatter about George W. Bush.
I got a picture of George W. Bush that I kiss in my living room.
God, why is it so... Yo, what were you saying about George Bush earlier before you cut off?
I was talking about my morning ritual. Every morning, I wake up, I salute the flag, I take a shit, get out of bed, and then I kiss.
Wait. What was step 3?
I wake up, I salute the flag, I take a shit, get out of bed.
My God, my actual fucking... I hope the order is mixed up.
And then I kiss a photo of George Bush every morning. Herschel Walker and W.
It's about time we got to the monsters anyway, because each one being unique adds yet another layer of complexity and quite frankly fun, if you ask me.
The monsters are awesome.
Wait, somebody's on. Wait a minute.
When you land on a moon, the day starts at 8:02 a.m. and it's imperative that you move as fast as possible.
Go, 725 an hour, let's go! Let's go! If you ain't first, you're last. Get up that ladder, boy!
Because the ship will automatically leave you behind at midnight, and as the day goes on, more...
Oh yeah, there is actually a mask, and funny enough that you say SCP, because it functions a lot like it. Basically, he's probably gonna explain it, but like if you have it on, there is an action when you hold it to put it on, but if you hold it on for too long, you'll basically get possessed by it and become a new enemy. But, if I remember correctly, it's also worth a lot, so it's a risk item.
More and more monsters will spawn.
Let's go.
Yo, what the?
You might think you're built different after easy looting in the early game, but once the sun goes down, your likelihood of getting G-checked by a monster goes way up.
Damn, I'm good.
Freak out of there.
I'm built different, man.
God
I'm
damn.
built different. That's right.
Are you
I
built
made
different?
it. I'm built distinctly, bro. Damn. That's crazy.
Ah, there's the bees.
Hi.
There's the bees. Oh God, they left. Oh, I thought they left. Oh no, there's the bees. Yep. like I said, Artoria, the bees are deadly. Deadly bees.
The first monster to keep in mind, gravity. I'm willing to bet that gravity kills more interns than
Yeah.
any other monster.
Yeah, it
and the number
does.
of times I get accused of pushing people is ridiculous.
Oh shit! No!
I didn't push him. I mean, I guided him, but I didn't push him.
Kinda sussy, I'm gonna be
Kinda
real.
sussy.
Okay, fine, fuckface. Spell suspicious. You cannot spell suspicious.
Ah!
Alright.
Alright,
S.
you go first.
E.
Turrets are so
God, that just reminds me of the old Trouble in Terrorist Town days. Like, spell innocent backwards. That's how we know you're innocent. Like, it just takes me back to those times.
self-explanatory, but mines have a little quirk. By this point, you've already seen so many deaths to landmines that they just aren't.
Hi, Neville! Mamma mia, goddamn.
But what's interesting about them is that they don't detonate until you step off of them.
You have to be on it.
Oh god. Nope, you just have to be in a
So if you
certain
ever
radius.
accidentally trigger one, you can save lives by getting your teammates out of the blast radius before you step off. Some monsters you can negotiate.
No, did they make a mod where the mine explosion is the reverb fart? I don't know whether I should be proud or disappointed. I think I'm both. I think I'm both.
Negotiate with like hoarding bugs that will completely leave you alone if you drop them loot.
Hoarding bugs!
Fuckface. There you go. No,
Yippee!
There. Get out of here.
The best mod! The best mod in the game is the Yippee! The Yippee bugs are the best mod!
He's excited. That was a good trade.
It truly does not matter what that loot is. Bada literally gave one a gun, and it immediately left him alone.
I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets. Oh, let him take your shotgun. Negotiate. Okay, get out. Get out.
But don't go thinking that every monster can be negotiated with.
On those bugs like traders, well, basically like he said, if a bug comes up to you and it just like looks up at you, if you have an item that you can give it to him, he'll just take it and leave you alone. I believe they're called loot bugs. It's basically like, if you have a thing, you can give it to the bug and just, yay!
Because if you try to pull that shit with Bracken, he may not be so amused.
I'm gonna give.
They don't leave you alone. They take it and then come back seconds later, like still keeping us. Oh yeah, but like the brief window that giving them the item like gives you is enough to like get away.
Some Coca-Cola and we'll negotiate.
Oh god. He got taken by
Bracken
Freddy
is the most beloved
Fazbear.
entity in the game that prefers red to blue and is
That
often
Bracken.
modded to become Freddy Fazbear.
All right, if you call him Freddy Rizbear again, I'm gonna ban.
Alright guys, it's been a fun stream. Good watch. See you guys tomorrow on Monday for Hades 2. God damn it, what the fuck?
And you, Jamesy.
Oh my god, he's right there!
Hey, what's up, my boy?
Oh my god!
Bro, I summoned him. Wait, is he that Nene?
He'll snap your neck and drag your body back to his
Wait,
trap.
what?
Bro, I summoned him. That was me. Wait, is he that Nene?
He'll snap your neck and drag your body back to his trap house if you get too close or stare too long, but if you only glance at him, he'll just leave.
Okay. I see that I'm not alone anymore. Did Bracken come back? Okay, he came back. He shattered shit.
The Bracken is apparently one of the weirdest monsters to try and deal with because yes, he mostly just follows you around, and if you look at him quickly, then he like goes away. But if you stare too long at him, then he comes after you, and it's like, it's weird, kind of Enderman sort of thing from Minecraft.
Senor Bracken, come out to play.
Hello, Emil.
No.
Oh my god! Some monster interactions are just horseshit.
Yeah,
Like the speed
yeah.
that a thumper
Glance,
can wave dash is nothing short of a death sentence.
Oh god, those guys, the thumpers.
What is that speed? I feel like Gary would be so hyped about his movement.
And don't even get me started on the spooky little girl. The math
the
required to
ghost
understand
girl.
her behavior could probably stump Richard Finder.
Girl, fuck this.
Alright, so should I be scared or not? She's just breathing. She ran.
Again, he'll probably explain this later, but that ghost girl is basically a curse. If you see her, you're basically marked for death. And within a certain time limit, she'll just kill you.
Ran away, because she's a scared little coward. See you later, chicken shit. Dumb-mad child.
For the most part, each monster has flaws for you to exploit. If you don't want to get eaten by a giant, make sure he doesn't see you.
There's another one!
Giant.
Oh, God!
If you don't want to get eaten by a dog, make sure he doesn't hear you.
Chad, I'm gonna say it super quietly. What the dog doing?
Oh, look at me. I proc on sound. Stupid ass dog.
The more unique the monster's flaw, the more unique the
Oh god, the coil heads. The coil heads are basically... It's the peanut from SCP. It's the weeping angels. If you look away, he's gonna go and get you.
interaction, and I think Coilhead takes the cake for me.
Oh god! It is the pitter patter. It is the pitter patter that gets me.
Cake for me.
Oh!
Get out. Coilheads
The
are
pitter-patters of
invincible,
death.
but can only move when you aren't looking at them. So making sure one of your teammates is always making eye contact is crucial.
Hold E and look quick.
Oh god! Oh god! For those who want to see that again.
E and look quick.
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus.
Cooperation, to bring that up again, is the best way to deal with them. But if you have a teammate nearby and you just don't tell them, that's also a solution.
It's towards.
Well, can you close doors on him?
Oh,
what, block?
Oh, there's
No,
the slide. No,
open
there's a
doors.
slide. There's a
Oh,
slide.
open
No!
doors.
Oh god!
Oh, shit.
Do not go in.
There's a slime, and there's a coil head, and there's also a turret in the back. Do not go in there. Oh, the slime is basically slow moving, but if you touch it, you're dead. It can block corridors and be a general bitch.
Do not go in there. Do not go in there.
Don't go. No. He went.
All right, I'm gonna go back to the ship.
All right.
So what happened? You all
were
died.
right. So, you want to talk about that?
What
do not.
Counterintuitively, he can be even more dangerous with a large group because everybody else assumes that somebody else will maintain the eye contact.
Badger this way, Badger this way.
You a
What if
whole
I-
bit.
Oh,
Oh,
what
wait.
if I went the other way? Fire escape.
Oh yeah, just the sudden cutoff when you leave an area, like open a door, go through it. Those cutoffs are the goddamn best.
Holy shit. Oh my god. I got a single frame of that screen.
If you prefer fight to flight, bashing monsters to death with shovels or stop signs is an option in Lethal Company.
Oh yeah, you can fight there are some monsters you can actually kill. Johnny, have you played Content Warning? No. But I've been told and seen, and it's basically Lethal Company, but you go around with a camera and record it. But yeah, stuff like the spider, and I think even the bracken can be killed if you have a shovel or the stop sign. You can bash it to death.
But this
and even that
strategy
one.
is much more suited to a modded lobby with 10 guys running around than a default lobby with 4.
Get his ass, fellas.
Oh, fuck.
Nice. This game was
Nice,
clearly
that's
designed
it.
as a run away from the monsters game, not a Space Hulk, the monsters run away from me game.
He is cooked.
Oh,
I'm gonna gobble him.
You cannot kill the giant. You cannot kill the giant.
Tom and Jerry
On
death
site.
scream. Tom and Jerry looking ass death.
Alright, I'm just gonna jump into the ocean. You guys be good. I'll see y'all later.
I gotta play
Monsters are
Content Warning
invincible.
at some
Most
point.
can out DPS you, and it always feels better to find the creative solution to the bad guy instead of trying to solve every problem with a stop sign.
Will he take a whole ass large axle? I
He'll
want to see him
take
take it.
anything.
All right, you ready? Okay, back up.
Oh, he took it.
He took the
Yep,
whole
yippee!
ass large axle.
He took the entire goddamn thing.
He seemed pretty happy about it.
And you've already seen in
Yippee!
the video that the scariest monsters are often your own teammates. It's also common to have a commander, so to speak, who is somebody that stays behind.
Guys, can I please have a yippee in chat? Johnny, invite you when you play Content Warning, I demand it. Yes. With our theater kid asses, yes.
on the ship to monitor the radar, open secure doors, teleport players, and communicate on the radio. They're essentially the one driving the boat, having both great power and great responsibility.
Let me drive the boat.
His ass has been drinking. Do not give him the keys. Do not give him the keys. Do not give him the keys. Do not give him the
Use
keys.
the wheel.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Because if they ever decide to take off early,
Have I ever said that? Have I ever said that Badger's crew is goddamn amazing? I fucking love them. Wow, I am not used to seeing my own emote in chat. Thank you, Emil.
It means a premature death for anybody not on the ship, and I have never seen a group of interns so angry.
For what reason?
We're beating Digi with a brick. We are lining Digi up and beating him with a brick. We don't beat you with a brick.
Get his ass! I point at him! Get his ass! Get his ass!
Digi, you are such a stupid moron.
Oh,
Do you know how much
God.
loot we had?
We had thousands.
Digi, we're gonna beat you to death with hammers. I
Of
hope
course, of course it was Digi that did it. Of course it was goddamn Digi.
that. I say that we revoke Digi's oxygen privileges. I think that those need to...
Oh, Venom, you typed that? Now I want to hear a Fluttershy EP. Hell, I know some VAs that could do that for me.
Those need to go away.
Yes.
Give me them
Oh my god.
I don't feel respected here.
Why do I need reverb? Wait, where
What
did
the?
you go?
Huh? He's in the
You can't
closet.
leave the disrespectful space. Final question I'm sure you're asking, is Lethal Company scary? And the answer entirely depends on settings. If you're in the big lobby mod like me and constantly have teammates around saying things like this,
You only get salt, pepper, ketchup, a little bit of poop. You know, the usual.
no, it's not scary. If you jack up your brightness like I see a ton of people do, no, it's not a scary game. But if you're playing default 4-player regular vanilla, I think it shows how brilliant and scary, or at the very least unsettling, the game is. I never thought I'd unironically say this word, but the reason why is immersion. I know Skulker is about to bully me and tell me I smell like beans for saying that word, but hear me out.
You're playing the KV2, you smell like fucking beans, dog.
My immersion. Unlike a Discord call, which feels flat and 2D, the proximity voice chat in this game makes it feel 3D with both distance and direction.
Oh, you're above me, you're up there. That was fucking haunting.
For lack of a better word, you are immersed in this world with 3D surround sound that temporarily tricks you into feeling like you are in a place talking to other people.
I think I got my swagger back. What's up, fellas?
The moment I realized this was brilliant was the moment it was taken away from me. I was deep in the facility down a labyrinth of hallways and my flashlight was almost dead.
Feel like it's getting kind of late, fellas, and I'm running out of battery.
I called out for help from my teammates, but I was met with silence, so I tried the radio instead.
Let's try this. Can anybody help me get out of the facility? I'm just totally lost.
It's the silence.
Hello?
It's the silence that does it. The game is the brilliance of a Lethal Company is, like he says, when you are with friends, when you're just goofing off and having fun, like, you're having fun. Yeah, you may be jump scared and stuff, but as soon as you are alone, as soon as the last team member is taken by a monster or falls down a pit and it's only you and the corridors, that is where the horror begins.
I have never felt so completely alone in my entire life. You get so comfortable saying things out loud and hearing things said back in a 3D space that when you say something and don't hear anything back, it is haunting. Your flashlight is dead, the night is getting darker, and the only noises you can hear are monsters approaching you from all angles.
Okay, I'm hearing big movement. Honestly, at this point, he didn't see me. No, you didn't see me.
No, he saw you that time. He saw you that time.
Badger, what do you think I'm trying to do? I can't find my way out.
Badger, that sounds like skill issue. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
And death disappears.
That was such a labyrinth. There was no way that I was finding my way out.
That is how Lethal
Skill
Company
issue
can be
for real.
scary and what makes it so brilliant. When you are around others, the game really makes you feel like you're around others.
I retweet a lot of shit, bro. Like, I don't keep up. I just hit retweet and I keep scrolling.
When you are by yourself, the game really makes you feel like you are by yourself. We are talking 100% forever alone. You are a dead man walking that they will never find.
Yeah.
I am blown away that this game was made by one guy, and you won't understand the true extent of his goofy creativity until you've played it for yourself.
Press B on things and I eated it and it disappears.
Don't eat the
Excuse
toilet
me?
either. That's just gross.
Don't eat that. Oh yeah, Artoria. Oh yeah, he said it in the beginning, but yeah, this entire game, one guy. One furry ass guy in his basement. I don't feel right saying it like that, but yeah, This is a one-man team game.
No.
I'm excited to see how Lethal Company evolves
Yeah,
in the future.
massive
because
W.
Since I started making this video, there's been a major update and a mountain of mods added to this game.
We're getting that Pirate Bay alien shish kebab 47 money. I'm moving different.
Oh my god.
What?
Dude. The introduction.
Can I have that again?
Mods added to this game.
We're getting that Pirate Bay alien shish kebab 47 money. I'm moving different.
I felt like I just had a stroke. Did anyone else feel like they just had a stroke?
Oh my god, dude. The introduction of the double barrel shotgun from this nutcracker monster has completely changed the game. This one item.
Oh yeah, you can find a gun. You can find that there's a nutcracker enemy where if you, I think if you like defeat it or like do something to it, you can take its gun and it one-shots nearly every enemy in the game.
Suddenly makes every crewmate more dangerous than a police officer hearing a falling acorn.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! He's got a gun! He's got a gun! Yeah, we got him!
Damn.
I don't know why, but having this thing around crewmates is like a PDF around boomers. People are gonna die.
Voice neutral specially with a gun. Joker smash memes.
Guarantee it.
That's actually the key to just conquering boomers. Ask them to sign a PDF digitally. They just die.
I asked a boomer to sign a PDF for me, and he pulled out an electron microscope.
Adding a gun to the game makes it sound like a big shift, but it has the ability to transform trustworthy crewmates.
The game records your voice and the enemy uses your voice. Oh, the Skinwalker mod. Oh yeah, I've heard of that one. That one sounds freaky as hell.
Into homicidal maniacs.
Everyone's gotta sleep. You gotta shut it down.
07.
What's even?
Oh yeah, you can also shoot your friends. Fun. Oh yeah, Altori, there's a Skinwalker mod, which is basically what Neville is describing.
Funnier is that there's a new item called the Dramatic Mask
Yes!
that is specifically designed for this purpose of turning teammates evil. As in, if you hold it up to your face, you can literally turn into a monster that attacks your teammates like a zombie.
God damn!
That thing is far less dangerous than a teammate with a shotgun in his hands.
I got 5 copies of you.
In the hands of a reasonable teammate.
Yeah, if you get the shotgun, don't give it to the troll of the group. Don't do it. It'll only bring misery.
The outcomes are incredibly positive because the ability to kill a monster in a split second will get you out of a jam and save lives. But putting the power of God in the hands of an unreasonable teammate, the outcomes may not be so positive.
You know what? I don't even care. I eat bullets. I don't give a fuck. Let me have it.
Oh god.
You just had to G-check him on that. This shotgun just talks to me sometimes. You can't blame it on me.
Please, give me the shotgun. I'm normal. I can be trusted with a double-barrel shotgun when my teammates are unarmed.
You can trust me.
Coming after me. I'm fucked.
I have a gun. Little girls aren't good against guns.
Oh, no. Only I can see her, and when she reaches me, my head is full.
Mid-sentence. My god,
to tell him
Badger.
that I would solve his problem so badly.
There's even a safety mechanic on this thing, because when it's loaded with the safety off, it can randomly fire, and not all of us agreed on safety rules.
What
I
happened
did
down
not
here?
know that.
My safety was on and I didn't manage to shoot, but thankfully Mickey saved me.
Hey, you can just never turn the safety on. That solves your problem.
Safety always off.
What? I am a responsible firearm owner.
If I make it back, I do great.
Just executed
Damn.
locked the fuck in. She was
She
not
didn't get
tolerating
any-
any tomfoolery.
God
alright?
damn.
Sigrid is so locked
Oh
in.
god!
Like, how is this possible?
We are reaching levels of locked in we
What the dog doing?
thought previously unattainable.
I was so fucking locked in.
Sigrid, you fucking shot me in the back of the head. If you were any more locked in, it would be considered a prison sentence.
What
God
makes this
damn.
especially dangerous is that the spread on this bad boy is massive, and it has no problem slapping multiple targets at once.
It's the spread and it's penetrating.
How did you kill all of us?
Damn, somebody
How
killed
did we
me.
all die from that?
My most recent play session in February taught me that mods can definitely enhance or weaken the experience depending on your perspective. Like, cosmetics and emotes are just fine.
What is gorilla? Oh, that's.
You think?
Me when I see my ops.
But if you turn on the wrong mod like Brutal Company, it ruins everything.
Pasta doesn't know that there's gonna be a mine under his feet in 3, 2, 1, and...
Oh no! Oh, that's bad. Oh god.
It may be funny for a round or two, and it may make Twitch chat laugh, but that's only because you've made the game impossible.
Oh my god, Chad. That's probably the scariest thing that has ever happened to me in my life.
Don't get me wrong, I'm strongly in favor of pushing the bounds of what's possible in a game and limit testing to the ends of the earth.
We must limit test.
Oh god.
But there comes a point where
my man said yeet.
Too much is too much. Like if you find yourself in a game where you can always hear other people talking no matter your position on the map, the big lobby mod has gone too far.
Gary.
Bitch, we can hear y'all through the bookcase.
Yeah, we can. As soon as I think Gary's too far away to be heard, I just hear, huh?
Instead of one lobby of 20, how about 2 games of 10, 4 games of 5, 5 games of 4? You do the math. I think I've made my point on the mods. If you really want to squeeze the fun out of this game...
Oh yeah, there's a Luigi cosmetic mod. Yeah.
Less is more.
This is just Gary. I don't care what you tell me.
No.
This is Gary.
Wrapping on up here, I can't thank those of you on Twitch enough for helping me make this video. From the subs to the bits to the jokes.
I used my Neuralink to exterminate every Kia Soul owner in existence.
Why do you hate the Kia Soul so much?
Okay,
No
I don't even know what the
sense.
Kia Soul
I don't
is.
want Chad to get a Neuralink. If Chad ever gets a hold of a Neuralink, it's over. Kia Souls are built like Kingpin from Spider-Verse.
I stream 2 hours a day, 6 days a week now, and having thousands of you screaming at me about my busted-ass hairline really is a dream come true. Do not forget about the Swouse merch at the link below. It's only available for the next 14 days, and it's a great way to support these videos while also making sure you pass the fit check. Fresh. And a final shout out to Zeekers for reminding me what kind of power an individual has in 2024. The fact that Lethal Company was made by a single person blows my mind, and I've never spent a better $10 in my entire life.
I'm gonna die.
If I had 2 bullets and I had Hitler, Stalin, and Digi in front of me, I'd shoot Digi twice.
If the Earth is flat, why is my life constantly going downhill?
That's
a jetpack.
What is this hatch actually for?
Oh god. There he goes.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, there is a ceiling limit.
Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? I read the directions on the jetpack. It said, "We fly high, no line." That's about it, dog. The final thing I have to say is thank you for watching all the way to the end of my video. I really hope it defied your expectations.
Oh,
Thank
there
you for
isn't?
hearing me out on the merch, and I am so excited to see what the next video looks like. All you Twitch MFs already know it's Helldivers 2, but I am so excited to start that video. It's not even funny. Once again, thank you so much. You guys give me the greatest job in the whole wide world, and I will catch you in the next video. I just wanted to make a weird noise just to like really mark the end of the video, and I guess that works.
Okay. Goddamn amazing video. That was a Badger classic. We saw a bunch of good videos today. I gotta say, that was a bunch of good videos. Oh, I cannot wait to spend the rest of the evening seeing other reactions to this video. My goodness. No, the redeems are not gonna be turned on because I am going to end the stream here in a bit. It's getting to the time where I need to make some dinner before I go to bed. No, Neville, I just said the redeems are not on. They're still off. Zeus even made a pin about it. Neville, what the hell do you mean? Want me to say the redeem? Johnny, as soon as you made the weird noise, I accidentally paused the video so it was perfectly cut. Be my puppet. Let me do it for you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, right, YouTube outro. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Links to the video will be in the description here on the patrons. The awesome patrons. Oh my fucking god. Guys, Tori, I swear to goddamn everything. Ah! Thank you all so much for watching, my dear friends. This has been an absolute amazing time. Oh my god, this is what I miss in streaming. This is exactly what I missed. Thank you all so very much for watching, my dear friends. You guys have been absolutely goddamn amazing. Get an uwu? Alright, sure. You can get an uwu as I exit. Thank you all so incredibly much for watching today, my dear friends. I goddamn love all of you. I cannot wait for these videos to come out and see what people think of them. But until next time, my dear friends, my name is Johnny Inferno, and I'll see you guys next time. Uwu. Fact it.
Chillin' with my man.